Yeah, da 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 da.
I muted you. You got a couple of bars in though. It's pretty good.
We're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it was.
Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give
What are you
away
talking about?
Uncle Bill's cowboy hat.
What was that?
Jim says sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show.
Joe.
Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's go hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Red.
Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Red. Yay.
Ladies
Yay.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome into Uncle Bill's Saturday night Hangar Talk.
Hey.
Zoom, whatever this is, gathering of friends.
Yeah.
We don't have that many friends. There's only 4 people watching.
Gathering of friends and art.
And art.
Yeah.
Welcome to another cold day here in the promised land. How's the weather? We could do no. You know what? Let's just say hi. Hi, Dominic.
Hello. Good evening.
Hey, Gum.
How are you? Has anybody else ordered anything from your store?
Not yet, but I've added 1 or 2 extra things.
Oh, well,
Like
you
what?
should put that link in the chat.
Yeah.
Let me finish off the one I'm working on,
Yeah.
and then I will.
All right.
It's a cup, another mug, and I think it's a mug and a t-shirt is new.
Uh,
A magnet t-shirt. A what?
Mug, and a
Mug and a
Mug.
t-shirt. It's like a-
I thought it was mugging the t-shirt.
mugging. Yeah, well, if you want a mug and
Yeah.
t-shirt, that's
gets muggy in my t-shirt sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Did you work?
No, I didn't today. Just playing around the computer, playing with AI, testing out a software to do AI on the PC instead of online, which is cool. So, yeah. Yep. Finally figured out how to do that. That's cool.
Philip, you spend too much time out and about with your wife. That doesn't sound right. That sounds
Ready?
out and about, but the wife?
Out
You sure?
Oot to boot.
Okay.
Hear me?
All right. He loves his wife. That's a wonderful thing. How about you, Lloyd? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually got out of the house today for the first time since the dentist thing. One, it was, yeah.
Can we see? I can't see a goddamn thing. Hold on a minute.
Make them big if you want it.
There you go. Let's see. Oh, you're pixelated too, so it'll look really good.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Are there any teeth
There
in
you go.
there?
Yeah, they are.
Here.
There it is.
Yeah. But these are the ones that got pulled. So.
Ha!
So what? You're not going to show them?
He's missing the top one.
I ain't got any.
No, it ain't there.
in there.
I thought you had to put in.
No,
No.
Let's go run around and ask, women that had mastectomies to show their tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought he
Very popular.
I thought he was going to have new teeth. I wouldn't have done that if I would have known he was.
No, they yeah. No, I was getting my teeth later.
Show us your gums.
Yeah.
Outside the cancer center. Show your tits.
Your gums are making me randy, baby. I didn't know there were no teeth there. I was looking for the pearly whites, the new pearly whites.
No. And these are lower. I had all of my uppers taken out, but they haven't got them fixed yet. So
And your gums ain't right yet either.
no,
Hey,
they're pretty. Yeah, they're
Hey,
pretty
Johnny.
damn sore still.
Yeah.
So I did finally get out to eat some real food
Johnny.
today. So my son took me out. And we went out we went to breakfast for lunch or for dinner. And I had some pancakes and eggs, and I actually had some sausage. Sausage.
Giggity.
Yeah, his first meat I've had is like,
Giggity.
not the kind of sausage you're
Yeah,
talking about.
diggity.
Yeah.
Oh, giggity.
Anyways,
I hear it's better to have your teeth out when you got sausage in your mouth.
Yeah.
Giggity.
yeah,
That's what she said.
Not
not for
yet.
you.
Like
Yeah.
bangers, right? That's a sausage, right, Mark? Bangers in your mouth.
Yeah.
Nice teeth.
Oh yeah.
Bangers are beans, rather.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. Yeah.
Oh, bangers are the sausage? I thought bangers were the
Yes.
beans.
Now bangers
Okay.
are sausages.
Sausage.
Okay,
Bangers
cool.
is a sausage. Yeah.
Yeah.
The beans.
Yeah. But you can bang her in the beans if you want to. Salon, how are you?
All right.
How was
You know,
your day today? I'm gonna bang her in this. I'm gonna bang her with my sausage. What's going on? How was your day? Did you work?
No. And I'm getting my hours are being changed at work. They want to have a late shift, so I'm the one spearheading it. So instead of going into 7, I'm going Monday at 9, and then afterwards start going in at 10.
No?
So we don't have guys out for 14 or 15 hours a day anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to mitigate some of that. So,
They're trying to keep from paying the extra overtime.
well, I had over $1,000 in overtime on my last check. I had 30 hours of overtime.
Yeah.
On my last check. So it's like,
Mhm.
holy shit, I was out till 9 o'clock almost every night.
Cool.
You know, so they're like, Jesus. Yeah.
Time to make the donuts.
And I don't
Oh,
make
that-
donuts.
yeah.
So, but yeah.
Is that Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, it was. It's Dunkin'
Okay.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They were the only donuts, actually, at that time, just about. I mean, as far as the nationwide, that's before
Trying to
Christmas
make the
Eve.
Yeah,
donuts.
nationwide.
He kind of looked like the Charmin guy. That's what I thought. I don't know.
He did.
Kind of
He did
stuff,
look
chubby.
a lot like him.
Yeah, didn't he? Time to
Yeah.
make the donuts. Plunk. Plunk.
Yeah.
Devil's Donuts. What commercial
Hi,
is that
Brenda.
from?
Say hi to Brenda.
Oh,
Hi,
hi,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Hi,
Hi,
Brenda.
Brenda. Brenda. Shut up,
Oh, Brenda.
Mhm.
and Brian and a whole bunch of other people. Why don't you? They're actually coming in, Art. Why don't you do your thing?
Oh,
Mark, now,
what
everybody
is
say
it?
hi, right?
Huh?
Start at the top of the
Want to
list.
finish the hi thing?
At the top of the list. Okay, let's do that, shall we? Let's go. We've got Mark, FJ 1100 Mark.
Yeah, he's right there below you.
And then we got Mudball Don. Hey, Don. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Don.
We got Jim Beauchart. Good to see you, Don, Jim. And we got Jody Drone Shots. That's Drone Shots 8 something. Can't read the rest of the numbers. Oh, we got Jeremy, some promo guy. Good to see you. And then we
Sure.
got Philip Koshat. Good to see you, Philip. He's chatting all over the place. And we got Johnny Drone Fire. He's flying those drones. Yes, he is. If not into his golf cart, he's flying it outside. We got Dominic, Northside Hawk. And we got Brenda, Sunstar.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey,
And
Brenda.
we got Brian, Waypoint, New England.
Hey, Brian.
It's all. Take it away, Bill.
What? You're done already?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was quick.
And I think he got them all, too. Usually
Yeah.
he skips about half of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he doesn't know how to use that scroll wheel on his mouse.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. If anybody new comes in, be sure to interrupt us and say hi.
Yes, we'll do that.
Don't tell him that. He will. He'll be interrupting us
Oh,
every
he's going to
3
interrupt
seconds.
us. He's going to interrupt us anyway. So what's the
Well,
difference?
that's true. Yeah, at least make it worthwhile, right?
You got up to 21 today, Brenda. Sweet. Oh, ooh.
Ooh,
I
boy.
imagine he's talking about the temperature. And yeah.
Maybe it's the age of the guy she's dating now.
Oh my, it's just wrong. We're going down.
Sorry.
We're going down. We're going tonight. They changed it. Now it's the low is 28.
Stop giving it.
Just before sunrise, it gets down.
Our
To,
low is 10.
I'm not worried about 28. I ain't worried about no 28.
The oranges.
not under pressure. You know.
No, the oranges aren't blooming yet, so there's no worry
Yeah.
about them. So
Yeah.
Nah. Well, I mean,
Goodness.
it'd have to be that for a pretty long time. It goes below freezing at like between 3 and 4 in the morning, allegedly. You know, and then by 7 something, the sun's coming back up. So it's only 4 hours. They say if you're worrying about your plumbing, it's got to be like around 20 because it's under pressure, and it's got to be like that for like 12 hours. So
yeah,
no longer worried. I'm still gonna run the water at night. I'm gonna have it dripping a little bit in the bathroom. Just keep it running just a little. One for the fact that the plumbing like goes over my dining room and kitchen and into it would suck. Holy shit. But anyway, it's like 90 and humid. I like 90 and humid. 90, so you like sweaty 90-year-olds.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or sweaty seniors, 90.
Yeah,
Yeah, sweaty seniors, 90s. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said night. Sorry. I don't have my
think the
eyes
9-year-old
anymore, so I can't see what I'm saying.
Mm.
See what he's saying?
Yeah, you sound great. And I especially like it when you chomp on your gums like that, like Pappy.
Yeah.
I
figure I might as well get it over with because
you should have
Gabby Hayes. Yeah.
Gabby Hayes. Get a corn cob pipe. You could look like Popeye.
Yeah.
He's getting catching as well, Lloyd. Tim's going to have his done now.
I'm jealous, though. He's going to have a full row of brand new pearly white, beautiful teeth.
Yeah. And get this. They called me up. The VA dental office called me up because they were going to have to change my appointment because my doctor wasn't going to be there that day. I said, okay. I said, I didn't write down when my next appointment is. When is that? And they said, oh, the 8th of August. I said, what? I said, what? She says, yeah, the 8th. I said, I just had my teeth taken out. I said, I've got some bone there in my gums that needs to be removed, and remainder. I said it's causing some problems, and I said I need to see her. And I said she told me that when I got it done to let her know. I said, and we let it heal up. I said, she said, well, it takes a while to get those teeth. I said, yeah. So if I don't even if you don't even set the form until August, I'm going to be at Christmas time before I get my damn teeth. I said, ain't going to happen. I said, I want them by April.
Yeah.
That got him scurrying.
Yeah, and the reason she was calling is because I said, what kind of appointment is this that you're telling me about in August? She said, oh, that's your examination. I said, well, she's going to be surprised because I ain't got no teeth anymore. So what are we going to do?
That's my exam.
She's like, oh, well, okay, I guess. And she said, hold on a second. She said, I guess I could make you 2 appointments. I said, you think? I said, let's try that and see what happens. Well, and she hold on for just a second. She said, Mr. Mendenhall, I'm sorry. Well, how about Tuesday morning? I said, that'll work.
Oh, wow. You know what, Bill? I'm having trouble believing that you said you think, and because I don't see you being snotty to some woman on the phone like that.
Hey,
I can see you expressing what you wanted, but you're coming across like you're being really tough with her.
No, some of them I'll do that with, and she was a new Nazi. Yeah.
I didn't think so. That's not the kind of guy. Look, bitch. Yeah. Don't make me come down there and start gumming on your left ear.
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd. When you talk to them, do they sound like they're from America?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I was just curious because I had the VA call me. I had a weird situation the other day, and there was some Indian guy, and I thought, oh, here we go. Here's a scam. And, it's all like, I am Abdul from the VA or whatever, right? And I'm like, okay, sure you are. But anyway, it turns out that the strangest thing just happened. When I first got out in the 90s, I filed for disability, because I've injured several times while I was in the military.
Yeah.
I never heard anything back, and I just kind of blew it off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I think it was going to my stepmom's house, and we weren't talking, and yada, yada, yada. So I just kind of blew it off. And they contacted me trying to figure out why I haven't been getting disability since 1995,
Holy
96.
shit!
Yeah.
Boy.
So they want me to go in for a dental appointment is one of them because I got hit in the face and I got two of my teeth knocked out.
Right?
Supposedly fixed them, and I was out for like 6 months and I had to have the teeth removed.
Yeah.
And then I got my leg broken in 11 places, and I got
Yeah.
a piece of shrapnel through my knee, and then I had,
Right.
my back. I had a bad jump. So anyway, I
Yeah.
got like 8 doctor's appointments lined up for February,
Wow.
and they want me to go do all that, and then they're gonna pay me back disability.
Hmm.
So I don't know how that's gonna turn out.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a good time in Florida.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna. Well, you won't. I won't get anything by then, brother.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
3 months. There's no damn way. There's no damn
I
way.
actually,
That's true.
from the time I did my exam until I got mine was 2 months,
Well, we'll see.
and I got back pay, which of course, I think they only go back 5 years now. So,
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they're going all the way back to the 90s.
but depending
I'm
on
like,
what your rating is, you could end up. It could still be, 5 years.
Yeah,
But,
but here's the thing: 2 months is not bad. I mean, I'm not dealing with the VA, but it's really not. My wife's doctor, who's no longer her doctor. Long story, but now we got a new one. She's still mine, and they're like, "Well, they cut her back to 3 days a week. She can see you in March." It's a good thing. Nothing's, there's nothing serious going on. I guess. Oh, you're gonna go to a outpatient clinic or this. Yeah, I can pay more money. That's all right. I could do that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not, and it's not gonna take longer for me anyway because no offense to Lloyd, but I can't just be going to doctor's appointments and taking time to work.
Oh yeah.
So I made them bundle in 3 of them on the 18th, and that's the best they could do. And I said, well, we'll worry about the rest of them later because I'm not.
Because it's an all day thing, no matter what.
Yeah. So I'm not taking 5-6 days in a row off work over crap.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll only go back 4 months anyway. They won't do anything beyond that.
Won't do what? Where?
The back pay.
Oh, he said 5 years. Lloyd said.
Now this is the Veterans Administration. This is for the military.
Yeah, that's the military.
And the VA here
sourcing all their sources to India now. Then.
Well, I don't know.
Say hi. There's more people in there.
Yes, I didn't want to interrupt, so
I said interrupt and say hi to people, didn't I?
Yeah, well,
you get that raise.
Jump right in and make a big commotion.
You know what? You could have said hello 7 times by now. Okay, just keep. I didn't. When I said interrupt, I didn't mean start a diatribe.
Hey, Michael, how you doing, Michael? We got Johnny Drone Flyer. Did you see that? And Johnny says they're banning Chinese teeth. Yeah. So
I'll be speaking Mandarin.
Mandarin. Yeah. So it's going to be a thing because they found the paperwork where I filed.
Right.
So it might change the rules because I had filed in 96
for disability.
For disability. Yeah.
So they owe you
when you got out. Right?
When I got out because they asked me to. They looked at my medical records and said, "Holy shit!"
How much could they potentially owe you?
Who knows? I don't know. Lloyd would know better than me. I have no idea.
I got a year's back pay, and of course mine was 100% with awards on top of that, so it's a pretty big chunk of change.
Yeah, I got like 1996.
I know. Well, I got back just 1 year. I got $15,000 back pay. And my dad, they went back 5 years on him, and he got.
Oh, that was the Revolutionary War. Yeah.
No.
Wait, yeah, but this is back pay. He's talking about different disability pays. I think a little.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey,
the veterans disability, and they'll give you compensation, which means you can work and do whatever the hell you want to, just because because they are paying you. What they do is they're paying you for what they did to you by sending you.
Right, it has nothing to do with work or anything.
Yeah, it has
like regular disability. I can work all I want.
But now they've figured out that, well, some of these veterans can't live on what they pay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but if they're going to pay a disability, aren't they going to look at, well, you kept working and there was nothing wrong about,
Maybe, who knows?
you know,
well, that's why it's called compensation. They're
good
compensating
luck.
you for what happened to you.
Right.
You still
Yeah.
work. You get your arm lopped
Yeah.
off, so you can still work.
Yeah.
That don't mean they don't
That's
owe
where
you
the
for
people.
lopping off your arm.
And I'm sure you missed. I'm sure you missed some work time after all that. You know,
Yeah.
like probably what, it's 11 breaks in your leg or what? What did you have? You had 11.
11.
Yeah.
11.
And I'm sure you didn't work for a minute after that. You know.
Well, I was still in the army then. I was in a hospital for 6 months.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But no, they compensate the veterans for any injuries or damage received while they were in the service. You know, because I went ahead and worked anyway, but I was diagnosed, when I was diagnosed with MS, I said, yeah, within 5 years of getting out any neurological disease like this. Well, at the time, there are only 2 now. They've got, about 25 or 30 of them on the list. But
Right.
yeah, but it's changed a lot. I mean,
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what. And now they're talking all that when I was in the Middle East during the oil fires and stuff like that. The
Yeah.
flame retardant they use supposedly causes cancer, and I've had throat cancer 3 times.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I'd
So-
let them know you.
Well, we got reached out to for Dad for a class action suit because of when he was in the Marines. He was at was it Camp Lejeune?
Camp Lejeune.
Yeah, Camp
Yeah,
Lejeune.
because of the water. The water there was apparently carcinogenous for years during the time that he was there, and he
Yeah.
did have, and he had throat cancer, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Who's getting that as well?
But we haven't heard anything back. I mean, he said, "Okay, sure, we'll sign in and sign up, and this is the lawyers and da da da." Got it all set up. I still have yet to hear anything. So.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go. I almost told him to fuck off because I'm really not that worried about it. But then I was like, "Ugh, Jesus, oh well. I got nothing to lose. I got plenty of time off, so I'll take a day
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Go to these doctor's appointments. I'll end up taking probably 3 days off altogether, and go to these stupid apartments, and then we'll see."
I think Joe's been doing that Lejeune thing for over 3 years now. They finally got all the paperwork sorted out, and it looks like they're going to be getting it before much longer.
Who's that?
Mark.
Who?
Captain Joe.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
Joe.
yeah.
Yeah, Joe. Yep.
Hydrocarbons.
Yeah, he's being funny, I think, Mr. Kitty. No, they used some kind of flame retardant, and they didn't warn anybody. There's guys coming out of there covered in it. You know what I mean? Covered it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I asked him, well, why is multiple sclerosis listed as one of your main why do you guys say that that you're the reason I got it, which I agree, but that's and they said 2 things. They said either radiation or Agent Orange. I said, well, I was in the Air Force. Yeah, but there was still Agent Orange in all those aircraft for years after the war was over, after Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
And I was also spent a lot of time out in Vegas, Nellis, and out there in where all the testing grounds were.
Vegas. So they're going to pay you for all the syphilis you picked up. I mean, it's their fault for leaving.
Yeah, well, they sent me there. No, I made money when I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
Not from gambling. I made money as a
I bring
loan
up syphilis, and you're talking about making money in Vegas. What
Dude.
exactly did you do in Vegas?
Yeah, I was a loan shark.
Yeah. Oh, I think he was on the corner. He was the one with the wide brim fedora and the fur coat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care of my bitches.
Here about 3 or 4 weeks ago, there was these 3 old ladies. They were sitting on a bench, and this flasher came up, and he opened up his coat, and the first one had a stroke. The second lady had a stroke. The third one wasn't close enough.
Couldn't read.
Oh my gosh, that is just wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah, I know what hydrocarbons are and carcinogenic means, Mr. Kitty. They used an agent to put out the fires that was apparently is highly
Oh,
toxic.
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hydrocarbon, like petrochemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend that's dealt with that, and he was a firefighter for the in the Air Force.
Mm.
Sorry, Brenda, I forgot you. I probably shouldn't have said that joke, but
Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, that's what they mean. They use whatever they use as a fire retardant.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's it made everybody that came in contact with it sick. Apparently, they didn't warn anybody. Didn't have anybody wear any special equipment.
They never do.
Nobody was wearing any PPE or nothing. They just was
Yeah.
holding everybody down with the shit. You know what I'm saying? They were flying overhead and just holding everybody down that was on site.
Well, it's like all the barracks I was in had it had asbestos in it. All the pipes had asbestos insulation around them.
what?
Absolutely.
Wait, Lloyd. Why are you accenting the first syllable of asbestos? Asbestos. Asbestos. What? Asbestos.
It's asbestos.
Asbestos. You just like
Yeah.
that word.
Yeah.
That's what it
Asbestos.
seems to me.
Asbestos.
And some of my I am having a little difficulty with some of my letters too.
Yeah.
So
Forget
I don't know. You sound like you always do.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
I can hear it. Yeah.
I don't hear
I
it.
see
Well,
how it is.
I always sound like a damn hillbilly anyway. So yeah.
Well, that's again.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Art, are you going to go to Florida? Have you decided yet? Art?
Nah, we
Art.
send
Me, no. I don't know.
things.
I don't know. Maybe. Kind.
I'd buy a drone before I go to Florida if it were me.
Yeah.
Not that, the more I think about your situation, I'd probably get a drone before I
Yeah.
went to
Yeah,
Florida. I had to choose between the two. It's a tough one though.
Mhm.
Experiences are more precious than things.
The show is depressing.
I almost got that out.
Much as you can before your girlfriend finds out you've got it.
Oh yeah, right. That's pesky.
No, you guys brought up the floppy, or I'm sorry, you guys didn't. Art brought up the floppy hat and the the zoot suit. Like a John from the Roaring '20s. But
Bless you.
Thank you.
yeah, God bless.
Yeah.
Keyboard.
My dad's best friend had an outfit like that, and he would wear it out. By the way, big giant floppy felt hat. And, and
the big feather in it.
I was looking for the picture. I can't find it, and I gave up.
The zoot suit with the long chain.
It's kind of funny. Because he was supposed, and he took a picture. He's taking pictures of my wife standing next to him.
Dressed like Huggy Bear.
Yeah, that's
there.
Yeah, I was thinking Huggy Bear.
Asian wife.
Yeah, Marky's got the suit like that. I bet.
That's kind of funny though.
Well, except boys, it'd be more like Muggy Bear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, little shit.
Not sure what he meant by that, Lloyd. I would imagine it was an insult.
Oh, yeah.
If you talk to me like that, Lloyd, I kick his ass, yo.
I mean, you have to imagine it was an insult.
Well,
we didn't understand.
I'm going to see how long a layover I have in Denver when I go up to Colorado this year. And I may drive over there and kick his ass then. Just
there you go.
Something to do while I'm waiting for my next flight,
Layovers. Peasants. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be that would be funny as hell.
I can't wait to see that newsreel. Like, I don't think I'm like a helpless guy, but I'm about to be 65. But whenever somebody, like, say I got assaulted, 65-year-old man, that's how they lead it in, because you're a
right.
senior.
Yeah.
And you could have kicked the crap out of that guy, but it doesn't matter. 65. So I can't wait to see the Lloyd story as he kicks the crap out of Art.
Yeah.
Old man beats up.
Old man beats the hell out of another old man. They'll use all the keywords.
Oh yeah.
Two cripples beat each other up.
Well, no, it'd even be worse than that. It'll be a senile veteran beat up little person.
little midget, crippled midget. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
a
yeah.
little, a
on
little crippled.
crutches, even.
Yeah,
Kills
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, they'll
like
have all
little
the trigger
person.
words going. You know,
Yeah.
people be taking care of Art and holding him up on their shoulders and marching with him, and he'll get shot eventually, and I'll have my revenge.
All the signs.
Wow.
My mind goes. I'm sorry. I've been.
That's a whole lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
It is a lot. And it was way more than I. What the hell was that? Are you drinking coffee out of a soup bowl there?
No,
An IV going.
it's soup.
Oh, it's soup in a soup bowl. All right, that's okay.
And that's why,
noon
I
there,
put it
brother.
in a soup bowl, because it's
lunchtime.
soup.
It's
It's
lunchtime.
sip, and it's sip that you don't need a spoon for. That's
Sip is
great. I
soup.
like that.
Nice
Okay,
and
well, soup.
chunky.
What kind of sip is that?
Noon is
He doesn't know. He's sitting here. He's almost done with
I
it.
don't know. It's just got vegetables and it's got hot,
It's liquid that's called vegetables in it.
it's got vegetables and it's sort of like it's got a Thai green
Totally.
curry sauce.
I love you guys.
Oh,
A
is that
bit of
curry?
sriracha in it.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
curry. Okay.
Cherry.
Oh.
It's got
Curry.
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 You
I
guys
thought it
are.
was a tomato soup.
What are you,
Tomato?
what are you eating? I don't know. Let me go look.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it's got curry in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Curry, and I put a bit of extra sriracha in there just for
Sriracha.
Oh, wait. Now I got to stop you again.
Sriracha.
You actually made this soup.
no,
And you
I
still,
bought
had
it.
to look
Switch
in
it
the
up.
thing and check. Okay, you added to it.
Yeah, I bought it and then I added
All
stuff
right.
to it.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
up a
Some
little
sort
bit.
of vegetables.
Said-
in it.
Is it me or did I just noticed Dom has shaved? Did you?
Yeah, I had a bit of a trim.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a
Clean it up a
close
little
look.
bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
Hottest
I wish I had the right sound
brilliant
effect.
right here, baby.
Yeah.
This guy.
Looking
Yeah.
good there, Dom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look at that
Growl.
face.
That's coming up on
You got
screen.
the
He
icing on the
looks
face.
good so he can sell his women on the corners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dumb. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I need a sound effect that's like sexy, like ding ding ding. Something.
Yeah.
We could zero in on like look at this face. Look how beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, brown chicken, brown cow.
Around there
Look, he doesn't even know he's up there. Ah,
he does.
hi Art. There you
Those
go.
jowls. Yeah.
Oh, now he knows.
Now he knows.
Well,
That's Art. Day late and $1 short.
hey, by the way, everybody in the chat who's either came or left, more left than came, Northside Hawks link to his store is still in the chat.
Still in
Yeah.
the
It is?
I pinned it to
And
the
I've
top.
specifically put
Oh.
in the coffee mug that says, and that's what she said.
I have that one already though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just putting that in for
Oh,
other
okay.
people because I heard someone said, and that's what she said. So I thought I'd put that one in there.
I am
Oh,
to
you
mugs
put
what
the
line
direct
is
link
to
to that.
speakers. I have a cabinet full of mugs, and it's just the two of us living here. And my wife never even uses any of them. She's got these to-go things that they look like a paper to-go cup, but they're made out of plastic. They're reusable,
Right.
With the lid like that. That's what she uses. So all those mugs, they're mine, and I'm going to count them someday. And we'll talk about it.
It's pretty muggy around your house.
Well, the one I bought is big enough for soup. I could make it in soup mug. I bought the 20 ouncer.
Ooh. Nice.
It's not my biggest. I do have bigger
Yeah.
ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Got leg
She
pie.
likes big ones.
Wait, Jeremy was in the chat. Now, Jeremy, is that your store, the official store? I don't know. Somebody put a link up to the official store for the drone meetup.
Yeah. That.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm wondering if,
it's
well,
store.
I've got his.
It might have been Johnny.
It might have been, but is it Jeremy's store? Is what I was asking because
think
he did it last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put his link up as well because I love his store.
Yeah. 3 Conservative Gims has a store now.
Yeah. You've
Wow.
got one too.
Yeah, I gave Bill a link to it. Yeah.
Hey, Art, did you say hi to Jim from Jim's Journey?
Yes,
Did
I
you
did.
say?
I
Did
said
you?
hello
How
to
about
Jim.
Jack from Lake
Hello
Pilot?
to Lake
Hello,
Pilot. That would be Scott, I believe. Yes,
No, that would be Jack.
Jack. Oh, Jack. Scott.
In
Somebody.
fact, I just said it before you
Yeah.
said Scott.
Mhm.
I tried to save you, but you just blew right
And we
past.
got Jeremy in the chat now. Yeah.
Scott's disappeared off the face of the earth for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So I like him, so it's not even. Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He's building a
Yeah.
couple. Apparently.
There it is. Jeremy's. So
Yeah.
Some promo guy.com, but that's his
stuff,
score.
stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mervis.
Oh, it's getting senile. I know, Jack. I said Jack, Lake Pilot USA, and he goes, and then he goes and comes up with some other name.
Okay.
And he can't hear himself talking.
Art
over
never
himself.
said hi. You lying shit.
You liar.
Liar. Liar.
I got it. I got it. Liar. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. How dare you?
How dare you?
I can't believe I don't have that one. I should have. How dare you?
Yeah, there you go.
This whole program is a how dare you.
How
Seriously.
dare you?
Half of what comes out of our mouth could qualify for how dare
Yeah,
you.
that's
How
true.
dare
Yeah.
you?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, we need that one. Yeah.
I like that one too. That's a good one.
Stephen, what's his
That one
name?
drives me nuts.
I mean, I don't know.
Drives me
I don't know if
further.
it's as classic as this one.
I'm a
Not
fucking
classic.
midget, man.
I don't know if it's as classic
Yeah.
as that one. You know, but yeah,
I don't know what that references though.
yeah. Did somebody just come in? I heard a boom.
Yeah, I heard something too.
Yeah,
That was Art.
No, I think
God, how dare you.
Art's messing with you.
Art, how
You didn't see him
dare
do it? God, you guys don't pay any attention. He literally, it was not even sneaky. Sneaky. He was blatant as hell.
No worry, Jeremy. We're all in this together.
Spanks. Oh, Spanks.
Thanks.
You got Mervis, and now he's spanking you.
Nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mervis, he's spanking you.
Mm.
Right.
And what about Don?
Nice.
Dan? He got
Yeah.
studied, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too right.
Ah.
Yeah. How
Right.
about them
There's
girls?
a guy on TikTok. His channel is the Grumpy Gay Guy, or Grumpy Old Gay. Yeah, that's the name.
I didn't know that Art. I didn't know Lloyd had a a
Yeah, I
TikTok
didn't know either.
account. I
Wow.
didn't know.
Looked like he
Kinda
shaved too. Is that, whoa,
Yeah.
Lloyd's got a channel on
Branching
TikTok.
out a little bit. That's cool.
Yeah, branching out.
Live your truth, brother.
Mm.
I do have no, I don't have TikTok yet.
Ah,
I haven't got it yet. I've been going to. Well, I don't think I do. I may have.
Bloody TikTok.
I may have signed up for it a long time ago and never used it.
oh.
But
Yeah.
TikTok is now American. Or
yeah, I know. That's the reason I was going to sign up for it. Just
Yeah.
No, no.
When did that happen?
No,
In the
just
last week.
recently.
last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's finally. They were working on the deal, and it finally became official. I think last week or week before.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I don't know if it's good, bad, whatever, but it's interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, just another damn distraction for people.
Yep.
I'm not sure it's going to be all wholesome, and I hope they get back to TNA personally. Get back to the
Yeah.
roots. Get away from politics and get back to the young girls showing their ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it was intended, like God intended. Damn it.
Drum
Yeah,
guy.
more
Hey.
304s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get back to the basics, fellas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It used to be fun. TikTok used to be fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
needs to
Bunch
be
of
more
ignorant-
304 friendly, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Needs to get more 304 friendly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could go to Instagram for that stuff. Ugh.
Yeah. It's
I'm getting tired of all the guys saying, "Oh, there's a new TikTok feature. You could be on it real soon, make millions of dollars."
Yeah, I got enough trouble doing one show a week of my own, let alone trying to post something on TikTok. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Lon's supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Wait.
Jeremy. I'm supposed to be there.
Where?
At the South Florida Drum League.
Drum meetup.
Yeah, I got all my tickets. I got my hotel room. I got my rental car all set and everything.
You got your ticket for your airplane ride?
Yep, I got both of them. Yeah, it was kind of funny because they had a deal for like $150. So I bought it, and then 2 days later they had a $50 off coupon. I go, God damn it! But I called Allegiant. Well, I bought the second ticket, and then I couldn't cancel the first ticket, so I had to call Allegiant. I was on. It was funny because I called like at 5 a.m. I got right through, so that was kind of cool. And she canceled my first ticket and gave me a refund. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. So I got my ticket back for like $100 or whatever. So I'm like 150 in round trip.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Must be nice.
Why do they have to cancel it, refund you, and buy it again with a coupon instead of just knocking the coupon off it?
Yeah, they could have just done that.
They might have been able to do that, but what I did, part of it's my fault. I went ahead and bought the second ticket. Well, it was a limited time offer. It's hard to explain.
Oh,
but
yeah,
they do these limited time where it's a flash sale, so to speak. So you got to be on it. You know what I mean? And you might be on hold for 4 hours for one of these airlines. I don't know when the last time you called an airline, but you can be on hold for 3 or 4 hours with these people.
I do mine through Priceline just because I'm one of their. I've been buying my tickets there now for the last 3 years. So.
How dare you?
Oh, he got it.
Yeah. Like, okay, well.
Kind of.
How
We
dare
need to do
you?
it. We need to do it.
Story before.
You just got.
Jim's just giving you a super chat. Where's the?
Yeah, you just got a
Oh,
super chat there,
Jim goes super chat. Oh, Billy. Woo-hoo. Woo-woo. Cha-ching.
Wow.
Oh, I can't though because I was in the middle of doing something. Okay. There it is. Hey ho.
Damn.
I have to somehow. Let me see here.
Yeah, Jeremy wanted to know if you were going, Lon, and he says, "Well, now he's not going."
Yeah.
And Mike comes in and says, "I completely understand." Like, yeah, you got a lot of friends here. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You're gonna be stuck at the hotel with all them guys. I'm gonna be over at Bill's house. He's gonna be
I'm
stuck
gonna be
with
with Bill's
me.
house too. You just don't know.
Yeah, he just gave me that look like, "Oh God, don't remind me."
You just don't know. I'm gonna knock on the door of my suitcase and be like, "Hi."
Car on Bill's Drive.
Yeah, my room fell through.
You get the floor. I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm older, so I get the bed.
Fine. I'll sleep in my rental car. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. I'm sorry. I'm in the process of adding. How dare you to my thing? So I forgot how to. I wasn't going to go through the effort of hooking this up as an external drive, so I actually emailed it to myself.
Look, it's Ken. Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Ken. How about
$10 American.
$10 from Original Dobo.
He made willing to look at me on the screen. That's how much he paid. Aw.
Yeah, he's not the fake Dobo. He's the original Dobo.
Hey, we got Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Good to see you, Chuck. And
Hey,
Ken,
Chuck.
you say hi to Ken?
Well, there must not be
Mike.
shit on TV tonight.
And the Dobo man.
No, fights are on. Actually, UFC fights.
Oh,
I was taking a nap, so I missed the prelims, so I can always watch it back,
It's installed. Let's see. Is this loud? Wait a minute.
How dare you?
How's that good?
Good.
That's good. I'm going to wear that out. It's going to become annoying. Okay, just so.
Oh, I can start you right up on the right way.
I want. How about no? How about no? I want that. I want that on there. I think
yeah.
I could get you started on how dare you if I tell the price
I'm
line story.
marching your damage.
I got a horrible price. I got a crazy price line story.
Get the peanut one from Jeff Dunham.
All right, so I'm behind a
Oh,
couple
yeah,
here. A couple of cash
yeah.
registers. Here we go. 1. And then 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Waste your money.
Maybe
like
now
that.
Bill will pay us, guys.
Ken.
Hey, Bill, I started
He's so mean. He's just coming in hot.
Fallout.
Coming in hot. Ugh. So anyway. No, it's a pretty crazy story. I don't know if I want to tell the Priceline story, so we'll move on. That's Priceline's
hell.
the cheap.
Eddie's
airline
here
thing.
too. They're tracking you down,
Eddie.
Lon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Eddie.
Ed.
Yeah.
Mr. Eddie.
Yeah. Mm.
$50. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's
Oh
big.
wow! Now there's a war
That's
on
bigger than
now.
a cha-ching.
Yeah.
Now there's
Damn.
a war on.
Now I got to buy.
Now we
a
really
shirt. I have
can
to-
get
I have
paid.
to buy a
Not
shirt.
to be all done. Here we go. Not to be all done. Oh really, motherfucker?
How about that?
Really? Yeah.
I don't care. You can show up
Show
all you
off.
want. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you very much. I
Very nice. Yeah.
Like-
I think
Oh, there you
$50
go.
is just right. You know.
Yeah. $50.01 by Ken Don. There we
Yeah.
go. Here's 50-50 over there.
Yeah, I know,
Over there,
right?
here's a 50. There's 51. Do I hear 51.50?
Oh no! Now I gotta start showing nipples. Damn it.
Yeah, that'll bring the money. Yep.
Yeah, that'll bring them out.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
After listening to you talking about Fallout the other night, I thought I'd watch it. I understand where the okie dokie comes from now.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Yep.
Okie dokie.
You got a cat on your shoulders.
More in there.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It's either that or he's just happy to see us.
Trying to
Oh,
get whatever's in that tree. He's trying to get.
Yeah.
I just got to the part where that guy says, I'm not going to make it across there. I've taken a cyanide pill. You'll have to cut my head off and take my head.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for that, because
Yeah.
you know, with my advertising revenue is it's like $1 a month.
You're not
You
killing
Yeah.
it.
I should probably turn the advertising on these streams. You know,
There you go.
I
Yeah.
don't do this for money, but that at least pays for
Yeah.
that pays for the service, though. You know, so it doesn't cost me anything. You know,
Yeah.
very nice.
That's cool.
Oh, for Chuck, the only 69 you'll ever see. Oh my!
You got a bunch of drunken sailors in here. Got a bunch of rappers in here.
Oh, man. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. The only 60.
You know what? I'm sorry, but it.
How dare you?
There you go. It deserves a how dare you.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Congratulations, Bill.
I know now the service is paid for a couple of months now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You'll get a payout this month. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll hit the $100 payout. Yeah, that's a good
There
point.
you go.
Yeah, they'll actually pay him something.
Oh my God! Not gonna.
Oh no, Jeremy.
Oh, boy.
Please stop.
No, he's gonna get $50.
Oh, here we go.
Now YouTube is gonna take.
Good Lord.
Dang. Wow.
All right. Just to be clear, when this stuff gets does show up in the account, I'm gonna do some gift cards. We'll do a giveaway.
Woohoo. Yeah.
Send it to me.
Appreciate it.
I'm needy.
Take care, Ken.
Take care, Ken.
Ken's out.
He's leaving. Yeah, he's going out with Lori.
Lori
Yeah.
Kovac. Yeah, that's a good one.
Good one, Ken.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
No, I will. I'll do a giveaway, and I'll mention the people that made it possible.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
And then if you know $1, you could buy all of Haiti. That's
I've done that before. I have members. I have a member. I have members, and their money is actually what I get. Like every 3 months, I'll get like $100, and then I've given that away before. You know, little $25 Amazon gift cards and stuff. So we'll do that. Yeah.
I was supposed to call Ken. I totally forgot. You know, the Galaxy Trifold came out. The Trifold, the 3-panel folding phone.
Oh, yeah.
And it sold out in 20 minutes. I had one, and I decided I didn't need it, so I didn't buy it, and it was sold out like 2 minutes later. It was crazy. Yeah, it sold out. It's like $3,000. Everybody's talking about the price. Oh, it's too expensive. It's too this and too that. They released it. It was sold out in 20 minutes. It's just funny. These YouTubers, run their mouth. Oh, it's too expensive. Nobody's gonna buy that. Oh, really? Samsung said, "Hold my beer." They sold 500,000 units in 20 minutes. 500,000 units in 20 minutes at $3,000 a pop.
Wow.
Shit, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so it's just my ass.
True capitalism is something is worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
Exactly.
Period. No matter what it is that you're selling.
Yep.
Your car or your ass. It's only worth
what somebody's
worth.
It's gas, ass, or grass.
Yeah. And again, all three of those things, same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone's willing to pay for it.
Anyway,
that's exactly right.
Someone gets in my car.
Yeah, and grass is a good example of that. A year ago, 2 years ago, an ounce of weed was $100-$200 around here.
I would have no idea.
Now it's $20. You can dance in there and have. You don't got to go to no back alleys. You don't got to call no friends. Nothing. You just dance in the one of the buildings.
$2 Canadian. I could buy a pack.
That's worth at least $1,000 American.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
That'll show them.
Hey, which cartoon character was it that said "Heavens to Murgatroyd"?
Heavens to Murgatroyds.
Snagglepuss.
That's it. States running all the way.
That's right.
Yep. Snagglepuss.
Heavens to Murgatroyds.
Snagglepuss, yeah.
Yep.
Could not
He's
think
running.
of
He's going fast even.
We will be there with a few hundred shirts, just doing things different this time.
English, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How many of those shirts are going to be XXX? Sending that money right back to you. So give me something like 3-4 shirts.
Those that are made to fit Vin Diesel.
XXX. Oh, those horrible movies. Got it.
Yeah.
That's like, without a doubt, his least favorite.
Yeah.
Wait, Vin Diesel. Wait a minute. No, it was Ice-T in that one, wasn't it?
No, it's Vin Diesel.
Was it XXX?
The one.
Yeah,
Vin Diesel and then Ice Cube.
And then Ice Cube later. Got it.
Yeah.
I kind of like the first movie. It was stupid as hell, but it wasn't meant to be a Sherlock Holmes or some horse shit. Like Water for Chocolate or whatever. It was a freaking pew 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 tits
Down possible.
Pew pew tits.
Didn't know there was one, Jeremy.
That was basically the whole movie right there.
No, I haven't seen the new Anaconda.
Jack Black did a movie Anaconda.
Huh? Anaconda,
you know what? He's kind of dropped off the top of the charts, hasn't he? Jack
Just got a movie out.
I mean, he was a thing for a minute there. He was in everying.
He comes and goes. I think it's
And he had a movie of his own or two. He had that Lucha Libre, that wrestling movie. What was that?
Nacho
Libre.
Yeah. One of his best.
It was
Cool Rock.
Terrible, but ironically.
Nacho!
I watched the new Tron movie.
Tropic Thunder. He was in that. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the fat guy that was at it.
Well, imagine that. He was the fat
He
guy.
was the fat
He was
stupid
the fat
guy?
guy.
No way.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
What a range he had.
The thing is, he's getting about as big as Orson Welles was.
Yeah.
And all beard and scruffy too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Orson Welles.
yeah, exactly.
Orson Welles is probably about a foot taller than him, though. You know,
Yeah.
Just fluffy yet, though.
Oh,
I saw a clip the other day of it was Orson Welles and the guy who played Beretta.
Tony
Robert
Blake.
Bly.
Tony Blake.
Yeah,
the Gerber
he
baby.
he said something about Orson Welles' size. He says, "All right, I'm fat. You're ugly. I can go on a diet." It just shut him down. It's like,
It's an old joke. Yeah.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Conrad.
Do what?
Yeah.
William Conrad.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
him?
Frank Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was
Another
also
large joke.
Happy Boyington in Baba Black Sheep.
No, that's
Yeah.
a different one.
Different.
There's
Bill, and then there's Bob Conrad.
What did you just say? Bill or Bob? What?
Conrad.
Oh.
Yeah, one was about Black Sheep. The other one was Cannon.
One was William and one was
Oh,
Richard.
Anna was. He was.
Robert.
Oh yeah. Well, he was like 400 pounds. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Played in the TV series Jake and the Fat Guy.
Yes.
Well,
Who did he play?
He was the fat guy.
Oh, really?
No, he was investigating
Everybody.
Yeah.
He was Jake.
The other guy was Jake, and he was the fat man.
Yeah.
Wow. What a range
I think he died.
of what, I wonder.
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah,
think he passed on. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
yeah, because he played in.
Did you guys like Baba Black Sheep when it was on?
I didn't mind.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah,
It was
I
more
really
than-
liked it. I liked it, but I was into avionics. You know, I was into the
Yeah.
Corsairs.
Yeah,
you know,
I was in it because of
the whole thing, looking up
the
stats
aviation
about,
part of it. Yeah.
you know, where were
Yeah.
they? Tarawa, wherever they were, looking it up in World War II. You know,
Where were they?
I forget now. I think it was weren't they
Yes.
Tarawa?
well, he originally started out in Chinese Air Force. I don't, but
Yeah.
Well, no, that was different.
Yeah.
He was in the Marines at this point.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was,
come back to the Marines. Yeah, because he'd been a Marine aviator and he left and went over there. Part of it was to do reconnaissance to find out what the Japanese were doing.
Yeah, it's loosely based on this guy's real life.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Baba Black Sheep. No, TV series.
Yeah, Mr. Kitty, who's an expert on cat characters, by the way, feline characters. It was Snagglepuss that I was doing, just for the record.
Solomon
Yeah.
Islands, but that doesn't tell me anything.
You know, three of us said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking to everybody that was.
Yeah.
possibly.
Okay. All right.
Exit. Running all the way, even.
Semper Fi, MFers.
He allegedly flew out of Barakoma Airfield on Vela La Vela in the Solomon Islands.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, I guess, but that's what the TV show says. Now, what he did in real life, I'd have to. I bet you it wasn't there.
Well, he did fly in the South Pacific,
Oh, I know. Of course he did.
but yeah, but
No, and he flew Corsair. As a matter of fact, and he got captured.
Yeah.
But they say he exaggerated his kills in China.
yeah, I think that's what. I've heard that too.
Like they weren't counting them. I don't think he did. I think there's plenty of evidence that he knocked those planes down. But don't forget now they weren't going after. They weren't fighting the best of the best either. They were fighting what Japan threw against the Chinese crap. So even P-40s. Well, P-40s were a pretty good plane below 15,000 feet, actually. I mean, the problem was it didn't have a dual supercharger, so above 15,000 immediately just drop. It would just drop off.
Yeah.
But speed-wise, it wasn't nearly as maneuverable as the Zero, but it was faster. It was slightly faster, and it could dive faster. But sorry, this shit's boring to most people. I really dig the Black Sheep did pretty damn well, but again, they weren't going against the top of the line. They were because of what
I thought it was better. Not armored. Yeah, well, armor. Had better armor.
Ours was way better armored. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
part of the reason why it wasn't as maneuverable as the Zero is because the
Right,
Zero
yeah.
weight ratio or power ratio was really
Yeah.
high because there was like nothing that they could spare to make it lighter. You know what I mean? There was no limit to what they would take out of that plane to make it lighter.
with
You
the
know,
Zero.
there was the Zero. There was
Yeah.
nothing protecting like the American pilots. Even if you had this, was a huge advantage. Was armor in the back of your chair. Hopefully, I mean, your plane might get shot up and you can get out and survive. Versus these guys, they had nothing.
Well, Zeros can be shot down with a slingshot. My dad.
Oh,
used
they
to
had
think that.
nothing. They didn't have self-sealing tanks because the rubberized bladder and that adds weight. Everything adds weight. They could have solved all this with a better motor. I mean, their motor was fairly. I mean, at the beginning of the war, it was fine, but about halfway through, they were becoming obsolete really fast. You know.
Yeah.
First of all, the F4F fought into a standstill. They actually F4F people, the Wildcat, people really dunk on that because of how better the Zero was, but due to hatch, major hatch, and the hatch weave, they just learned how to fight against a more maneuverable plane. And if you came within that weave, they were going to shoot you the fuck down because they could do it with 3 or 4 well placed shots, and that plane was done. You know, you hit the wing root, you hit the fuel tank. I mean, if you're not going to go down right this second, they're going to go down soon. And especially if you hit them with any of the tracers, because they would just immediately ignite them.
What was that, Mark? Mark was there.
The Zero didn't massively or anything like that because it was designed to crash into things.
No, that was late. They did that later. They didn't do it at the beginning of the fucking war. After they went through all the ex-samurais, the Ronins, that were flying those planes, these guys were fit and serious and dedicated and well trained and were great effing pilots. Well, eventually, guess what? They ran out of them because they were dying. You know, some of them had a couple hundred kills, just like the German aces. Don't forget these other countries also killed. They count ground kills. They count bombers. They will count anything. Nobody else had to actually see it to verify.
Right. Yeah.
But still, they were badass. They were great pilots. Don't let me take that away from them. And so these guys were just amazing. But eventually, the U.S. came out with the F6F, which was nearly 100 miles an hour, faster than the Zero, and could pretty much keep up with it in a turn. Actually, in some ways, it was better because if the turn was going up, the Hellcat would just kick its ass. You know, the Zero by the end of the war was a joke. At the beginning of the war, it was an ass kicker. You know, but they weren't fighting 20 to 30,000 feet up, defending bombers like they were in Europe. Okay, it was a different story.
Kamikaze.
Huh?
They were using them as kamikaze.
Not until early 44.
Yeah, they didn't start that until
they weren't.
They were real fighter planes. They used all kinds of planes for kamikaze. You know, they didn't tend to use the Zero because they're still their frontline fighter plane. But they designed a couple specifically for that, and they used a bunch of different stuff. You know, but some Zeros try to kamikaze in a Zero. Sure, of course. Yeah.
And one of the things that I read, I was reading a book about it actually not that long ago. One of the faults of the Japanese mindset during World War II was their lack of concern for life. They had just the zero care, zero fucks forgiven for life in general, whether it would be civilians or military or whatever. And that mindset, which can make you a fierce warrior, also makes your numbers just very, people just rush in forwards into, you know what I mean, into death.
Here's the thing: unless you can really impress the fanaticism on the entire populace, that works for a while. But what's going to happen is you're going to run out of people. You're going to run out of fanatics that are willing to run in with a bomb strapped across your chest, basically. Right. You know, you're going to fly a plane into it. and they were desperate at that point. They weren't doing it at the beginning of the war. They were kicking ass at the beginning of the war. They had no reason to do that, you know. But they just went too far.
The war kamikaze didn't start till 1944.
And they underestimated the United States' will to actually continue the war. They
They
really
thought we would quit.
They really
They thought we were soft and we would quit.
Yep.
That's what they thought.
Yamamoto wanted to when they didn't get the carriers in Pearl Harbor right off that was not. I mean, yeah, was it a victory? Yeah, on paper,
absolutely.
Sure, but they didn't get the carriers. And by the way, all but a couple of these battleships that they sank in Pearl Harbor, you know, they raised them and put them out.
Yeah,
you know, the American shipyards were fucking amazing. You know, they were putting out Liberty ships. At one point, they got it down to 4 days.
Right. They got one. They did make one in 1 day, and that was like really fantastic that they were able to pull that off.
I read the idea was that they said that they could get it down to that, and when they started making Liberty ships, by the way, are supply ships. You know, to get across the Atlantic to keep England in the war, and seriously, without them. No offense, Mark, but without the United States and all those folks that died doing it, you wouldn't have won that war.
Yeah,
people would have been starving to death. You had no supplies. You had nothing coming to you except for what came across in the Liberty ships.
Right.
By the way, you know, and
we're sending supplies.
Anybody by it. You guys were fighting, and you stayed fighting, and you continued fighting. And even if you ran out of food, you probably still would have kept on fighting, which is great. So I'm not trying to insult the willingness of that country to survive. I'm just saying is people joke about the United States and Russia. You know, Soviet Union, Germany could have taken Moscow. They had no usable or viable industry to produce half-track trucks to get any supplies to the front line.
No.
And the United States, Ford basically built like thousands of transport vehicles for them. And if it wasn't for them, I don't know. It's not just the blood that was spent. It was the industry of this country. I have to publicly apologize to Doble. I am sorry. Don't ask.
I just asked. If Ken even knows what he's talking about, if he's even paying attention.
I don't know what is going on.
Ken won't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
What? What?
Well, Kamikaze might have been a tiny part, but guess what? They actually caused 11%. When we went to Okinawa and we started bombing Japan, kamikazes actually hit up to as much as 11% of the tonnage of what we had out there. They were actually they sank a lot or damaged. That's counting the ones that didn't sink, but they had to turn around and go back. But you know, there was people that died on those ships. You know, so but that's not a sustainable. Again, give up already. If you're at that point, it's over. You know, it's over. You can run around. We're flying thousands of sorties over your country every day and destroying your. You only have a limited number of planes. You're going to run out. Let alone people that are willing to get in them and just fly into something. You know, I just, you know, the whole idea was they believed that he was.
John's here.
Hi, Don.
Hi, guys.
Hirohito was the son of God. So, but if he's the son of God, why are we getting our ass kicked every day? Why is it like Tokyo burnt to the ground? I mean, eventually they would have stopped climbing in those planes, I would think. But how you doing, Don? You're at the club?
Yeah, he's
no, I'm downstairs.
He's in his basement, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You can see you too.
Yeah. I've been down here. My wife has ideas, and I have a camera, so.
Yeah, I can see it's at the club now. It's nice. Yeah, I don't remember your basement looking that nice. Not only good looking, but what?
What's the rest of the T-shirt?
Yeah.
But he has a Doom buggy.
I also
I knew it. I knew you
that's
had
so
a
good.
Doom buggy.
That is
That
so
was all I
good.
got for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. And it says a lot about a man that he has a doom buggy.
Mhm.
He's a chick magnet.
yes.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a money pit,
Yeah.
but it's less of a money pit than a boat is.
Yeah.
Well, you're right,
Yes,
but
yeah.
here's the thing. But that's why it's a chick magnet, because they like things that you own just for you. It doesn't matter what it costs. That's the kind of guy.
They do.
And
In my experience, they're jealous of things like that. My motorcycles,
You
you
think
know.
than
Yeah,
you do of me.
yeah. You love your motorcycle more than me. Exactly. I can
No.
tell you the
Jeremy,
times I've heard
Jeremy,
that.
you don't know who Chuck is? Chuck was in the
Chuck
chat
Kovacs.
earlier. I
He was
doubt
in
he's
the
Yeah.
chat earlier.
Kovacian.
He might
Kovac.
be kidding.
Kovac,
He might be
yeah.
kidding. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's a little thing going on there, I guess.
Wait, what's going
Seems
on?
like he's got
What?
something going on. It's pretty fun.
Chuck's here. Hi, Chuck.
He
Hey,
was here
Chuck.
anyway. I haven't seen him in a minute.
I was.
No,
Don't
if I
know.
hit add Kovac, he comes up. So he's either he's signed
He's
in.
lurking. Okay, gotcha.
Ah,
He's signed in. He still pops up.
Oh yeah. Oh.
No, it sucks when you have a camera and lights, and your wife has ideas and grandchildren.
Ideas. When did that start?
Ah,
Okay, what was their idea?
Get.
Set up a little toy train track and have a 1-year-old sit in the middle of it with an engineer's outfit on.
oh.
To take a picture.
That sounds wonderful.
It sounds
Some
adorable.
studios have that.
That's a
don't
great
they?
thing about ideas. They sound adorable, but it's a pain in the ass to actually do.
Yeah, JC Penney's pictures.
And I've got a flash kit I really need to set down. Actually, the flash kit I have is for a Canon. I really need to get rid of it and get one that will work with my Sony.
Right.
Uh,
You know, he's two
and stay with the
camera.
Sony and use that because it'd be easier probably to set up with flashes. Instead, I'm having to use continuous lights that I use for videography. And so, yeah.
Ding dong. Doorbell. Get the door.
Get the chimichangas. I was Ken, so.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, no, Sears used to do that. I did a part-time job when I was a kid at the photography studios. Remember when they had the photography studios everywhere? I think
Yes.
Penny's had one, Sears
sure.
had one.
yeah.
Yeah, and you go in and they had all a fence and a background, and
Right.
they had that engineer thing. I remember that. They
Right.
had an engineer thing, and they had the
Now,
props. They had
I would
little
say
engineer hat.
inspired by Lon's Not to You. That's what she said, not to you. I thought, you know what, I need to come up with something. And so I recently started, or I'm trying to start, that's what Epstein said.
Epstein
That's what
said.
Epstein said.
That's what Epstein said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss a good joke? I was somewhere else.
No, you heard me talking. You probably didn't miss a good joke. It's just me talking out my
I'm
ass.
sure it was dynamite and thought provoking.
He's
Thought-provoking. Pithy. It was pithy.
Yeah.
Pithy.
It was pithy. It was pithy.
Yes. Provoking.
And it's a pithy. I didn't hear it. Yeah.
The pithy.
Well,
Yeah, it's a pithy. It's superfluous. Yeah.
now you're going to have to deal with me being pissy.
Yeah, pithy.
Oh gosh. I'm glad you guys showed up tonight.
Oh, I know, right?
We're always.
No, not to be such a pussy about it, but Jesus Christ, I have gotten no rest for like a couple of weeks now. It's just been one train
Not
wreck
rest for the
after
weekend.
another. And I don't have to care about it tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be a train wreck. There's actually a tournament, an EBA tournament, and they're going to take all but 4 lanes up in the building.
Oh,
and they do 2 squads. So, and on top of it, we have to open a couple hours early for it. So, because the first squad bowls at 9, we don't open till 10. So we got to be there at 8 so they can, check in and all that shit. And the second squad bowls at 1. So the place is going to be full,
right,
all day.
I like how you used
after
not
5
to be
o'clock.
pissy.
Our regular customers are going to come in. They're going to be pissed. The not so regular customers, they're the real assholes because they'll walk in. I drove the whole 14 minutes to get here, and this is ridiculous that they're full and I can't get a. You know what? That this is a business.
And
I like how you introduced that. You used not to be pissy as an introduction for you being pissy.
I'm just saying.
Not to be pissy, but
did you ever walk into
no
a place
offense,
that
but
happened to be really busy? They had no tables for you. Do you stand
no
there-
offense, but
do you
I'm gonna be
stand
really
there and
offensive right
argue
now.
as if tables are going to appear from the clouds and just be there for you. I mean, you went to a business, they're really busy, they're full, and you can wait or not.
Oh,
That's it.
I get it.
You don't you have just because you drove here doesn't give you any license to abuse the staff. What the
Hey,
fuck?
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I just don't think that not to be pissy was a good introduction.
Not to be busy. I'm just saying we're supposed to be all about customer service, but sometimes I tell these people to get off. I do it more
pride
often.
ourselves in
I do it
service.
more. It's actually, you know how you're just ready to do that, where it's in the chamber, and I am like that way more than I should be because most of the people, seriously, by far, most of the people that come in there are nice and pleasant and having a nice time with themselves or their families or whatever, and I have a nice time with them, and it's this small percentage of people who are
They come in there and they act like Dawn.
I drove all the way here from the west side of town. It's fucking Stewart. How big is it? I'm sorry. Where'd you? Oh my gosh! Did you have to walk? Did you paddle here? You're in your car. Go somewhere else, you jerk.
Yeah,
The
street in Vero Beach.
There's one bowling alley
Bill,
here, and it's full. So figure
the
out.
customer is not always right. The customer is not always
No,
right.
seriously, call next time.
But they are always the customer.
Yeah.
Call a decent customer and don't sit there all day long on the phone. You call up me and say, "Hey, we were kind of thinking about coming down on 12. You guys going to be full or busy? Oh yeah, we're going to be packed. Don't come till after 5. Okay, thanks. Boom, done.
Yep.
Done.
Yep. What was that, Mark?
Mark explaining to me that your family is in from fucking Michigan and you're all planning to come down, and we need 3 lanes, and we're going to order a lot of forward, so you should pay attention to me. It's like, it doesn't change the fact that I have nowhere to put you.
But they're down from Michigan.
Fucking phone forever. And tell you off, and then go on Yelp and talk about what an asshole you are, and what a terrible place. I'll never go there. I went down there during a holiday in the middle of the afternoon, and they were full. They suck. I said, what the fuck is wrong?
Ready, Mark?
You know what I mean? You walk in, you guys drink. No, I understand you guys are busy. Catch you next time. That's it.
Here comes. Okay. Go, Mark. Go, Mark.
The pool tables, hockey, the darts.
God, I hope nobody that employs me sees this video. Actually, I hope they do. I could use some unemployment. That'll work. Do a little unemployment, a little Social Security. Yeah. A little work under the table. No, I'm just saying. And people are just such jerk offs anymore. Seriously, they're so
just started in customer service.
You're out of my beer. I'm not going to pay my tab. You ran out of my brand of beer. People say shit like that. It's like, who the fuck raised you? Or didn't raise you? Who didn't raise you?
Bill's working up to become a Walmart greeter. That's where.
He just started in customer service. Apparently,
Get out.
I will be a Walmart greeter. I'll be a good one. I've seen that Walmart greeter meme of what was his name? Runsell. Good afternoon. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You say that to everybody that walks in the place. Fuck you.
Bill, you need to get on an HOA. You'd be perfect for that.
Look,
You
Yeah.
could be the HOA president.
when things are wrong, I'm not saying people
in
should
the
be upset, but
neighborhood.
there's no common
You
decency.
can't park there on
Yeah.
the street.
And you talk to
Exactly.
people like you're looking down on them too, which is another thing too. And half these jerk offs. Never mind.
Mhm.
Don't
Our
hold back,
prices,
Bill.
our prices are too low. Seriously. The good customers are the ones that actually spend a little more and they're willing to pay it. And birthday party specials for 12 kids for $140. That includes a couple hours of bowling, 2 pizzas, pitchers of soda. We're too cheap. And and what you're doing is inviting that kind of clientele.
It's like Spirit Airlines.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't figure out why they have such horrible passengers.
Exactly.
Because they,
Hey,
because
wait a minute. I fly Spirit.
there it is. See? You know, yeah, there's
No,
a joke.
I no.
It's a good joke on the Spirit. What was it? I can't remember. There was this horrible they came and arrested her at the Delta Airlines counter and took her over to Spirit or something. I forget. I can't do the joke, but that's about the size of it.
And by the way, they also get cards for the game room. I didn't even bring this up. The birthday person gets $5 game card, and all the little slugs get $3, and that's up to 12 kids for that $140.
Yeah.
So that's $5 for the birthday kid and $3 for the other look. 33. There's another $38 right off the top.
Yeah.
You know, for free. You know, it's,
Yeah, but those credits in the game room, they don't cost you guys anything. You can give them some more.
No, they do cost us. We pay 50%. We pay back 50% to the guy that owns the game room. So it does cost us money.
Yeah.
Everything costs us money. The shoes cost us money. Everything. People don't understand. You're just turning a lane on.
I was
It's
I was
just
joking,
electricity.
Bill. I wasn't serious, Bill. I was joking.
I understand, but you actually said something that people say to me.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I said it. That's what makes it funny.
Hey, Jeremy, was that a Kira show or was that someone else? I'm just curious because you mentioned it. Someone asked you to make shirts for someone that passed. Was that a Kira show or you're talking about a totally another person? I don't think anyone's obligated to do anything for anyone ever.
Yeah, that's right.
Ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody that makes you feel like you're obligated to do something for them for whatever reason, they're almost always wrong. You're never obligated to do anything for anyone, anywhere, at any.
Okay.
No one we know. We know Warren. That was Akara show. He passed away.
No, we know it was. Well,
The only-
Jeremy, it's not even.
Nobody
anybody you
expects,
know.
that's ridiculous for anybody to expect you to put out your money for someone you didn't know.
Right.
No one expects that from you. I
Yeah.
don't.
Even if you know
A
them.
reasonable person does.
Yeah.
Even if you know them. You're not obligated.
If someone cares that much, they should.
Unless you're married. If you're married, you're obligated.
break open that billfold
Yeah.
and fucking send you something. So you, I mean, yes, he was a very popular guy. I mean, you got.
No,
you
this isn't about a care show. I was
should at
asking if it was
least,
fair.
yeah, you should at least break even on it. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Or whatever you
Yeah.
feel like donating.
Yeah.
Like that ridiculous amount of money you just sent
It
me.
wasn't about a care show. It's about someone else.
Oh, about someone else.
Yeah.
No one that we know. He's just asking a question to the ether, and whether he should do, if he was obligated, or people are mad at him because he won't do it. And I'm like, no, because you're not obligated
No.
to do
What?
goddamn.
Free stuff
goddamn
from some random guy you don't even know?
It
Is that what
doesn't
you
matter
say?
even if you don't. You're still not obligated.
Of course. not.
Everybody on this panel could die right now, and Jeremy is not obligated to make T-shirts for free. Okay, it's just that simple.
I'm sorry, but Jeremy would make the best T-shirt of his life if I was gone.
Yeah,
I know he would. I know he would dedicate himself to making it the T-shirt of all T-shirts.
right. He's not obligated. Is what I'm saying. Period.
No, we get that.
Man,
Not
it's
either way,
fine.
whether he
Yeah.
knows it or not, we get that.
You have to at least cover your costs.
There is only one
If-
T-shirt can be made for Warren, and that says rigged.
Hashtag
Yeah.
rigged.
Yeah.
No, it's just some.
No.
That's fine.
I feel bad because when I was in Ohio, he made a comment. I was like within a half an hour of his house.
Yeah.
When I went to my, it never crossed my mind that we'd be losing him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had a clue that his health was that bad, it's a big deal. It would have made it a little. I spent plenty of time doing nothing while I was up there. You know, in between the graduation and the dinner, and the dinner we did. There's plenty of time just screwing around. I would absolutely have made a run, and now I feel bad.
Yeah.
I just live a few hours away from Lloyd, and I don't lose a nickel of sleep for not meeting him in person.
Yeah,
Let me tell you right now, if I was ever in Missouri, where are you in Missouri? Gerardo, Cape Girardeau, where are you at?
Joplin.
Joplin, Missouri. If I was ever there, I would make it a point to haunt your door. I would.
I would make it a point to be unavailable.
Sorry. Somebody will be there.
Jeremy,
you're saying you're just going to meet up with my wife? Is what you're saying now? Is that what you're implying?
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, you don't have to worry about making a trip for me, buddy, because I'm going to fade away. I got all my accounts are going to get canceled and everything immediately. I got in the person that's going to bury me is going to kill all my social media accounts right after I die. It's going to be like this. One day I'm going to be gone. So you have to worry about making t-shirts for me, buddy. he said if he made a t-shirt for me, make some kind of shit.
That's a little darker than I like this program.
Yeah,
it's kind of dark.
He goes, I make a shitty t-shirt if Lon dies, and I don't have to worry about it.
We will be replaying clips of Lon's statements for at least 10 years later, as if we'll be here.
We'll get them recorded then, I guess. But I'm just like, whatever.
You're on the tubes, brother.
Yeah.
You're there forever.
Start getting the clips made.
Well, that was fun.
How about them drones?
Why'd you talk about drones? How about them drones?
Yeah, something happened. Let's talk about the happiness the drones are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real jolly, happy joy.
Does anybody still fly drones?
Yeah. I haven't flown a drone in
They're all outlawed.
I almost did.
You almost did.
I thought about it.
Almost did. I charged him up, and I actually took him out of the bag,
Oh,
put them in the case, and brought them to my dad's.
Wow.
Brought it 3S to Dad's Sunday, and it was in the case, fully charged up and updated. While I was doing it, I updated everything, ready to go. Didn't fly. So, my first day off, basically in a couple weeks, I am going to fly tomorrow.
Fly away.
Yeah. I got to figure out where to go. That's not out of my driveway, because that's probably what will end up happening. I have to go find a better place to fly than that.
Better place.
There's plenty of places to fly here. We got lots of water. We got waterways and docks and boats and things. There's stuff to film here. I don't have to take off in my front yard and then fly 2 miles to get to the causeway. I could go to the causeway first and fly the 2 miles to the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't because, line of sight.
Yeah. I haven't flown in a minute because it can't get over 9-10 degrees around here. I thought about flying today. I was going to just fly off my balcony real quick. I'm like, you know what? It's 9 effing degrees outside.
It's 9 degrees.
9 degrees outside. Man, I don't even want to F with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool tomorrow here, but it's not gonna be 9 fucking degrees. Well, let's see.
That was the high today. Was like 9 degrees, and I'm like, yeah, yeah.
Wow, it's 45 right now in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, Lon, it's chilly for here.
Yeah, I know. It's all relative.
I know. At 5 o'clock. Wait a second.
I'd take 40, dude. I'd walk out here in shorts and a tank top if it was 40.
It's a bit extreme. All right, now they changed it. According to this one, it's going to be 29 degrees at 8 a.m.
80. Wow.
And then 34 degrees at 10. Let's see what noon is 50. Okay.
Oh, 50 by
right.
noon.
50. Wow, that's it.
Yeah. Noon is 50. 2 o'clock is 55. I'd like to jump on the scoot and take that out, but I'll have to
look silly. Jacket.
Well, no, I'm going to look silly on the scooter wearing my leather shit. Like a biker.
I'm looking for a ride. I wear my leathers. I got
And
full
it's not
racing
because I'm
leathers.
scared. It's because I want to stay warm.
I still got full racing leathers. I had to throw those on and get a spree. Or
All right,
something.
here's the thing. My leather jacket's out there. I got my boots out there. I'll wear jeans. I never wear gloves. And that's a big deal. That's kind of stupid because I've rode in the wintertime. You should really wear gloves.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know,
Not because of the
I
cold.
can
You
find
can
them.
hit the deck.
Huh? Well,
Not
I,
because of the
I
cold,
don't
you
think I
hit the
need.
deck.
Yeah, and it's got a windshield and it blocks your hands pretty good. I don't. 50. I'm only. Where am I going? Where am I going? You know what I mean? I'm not going down the shore. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna figure something out tomorrow and go for a ride when it's 50 plus.
Your wife is working, right?
Yeah,
You go to the
Yeah, so
Lord.
you got all day to
she's working.
yourself.
Actually, and let's all, if you guys would, wish best wishes to my wife, who's
Married to you.
most recent color guard came back questionable or whatever positive,
Right.
Oh,
and she's having her colonoscopy on Tuesday, and she's very nervous about it.
yeah.
Oh, best
And
wishes to
it
her.
could be nothing like mine was. Mine was just polyps and hemorrhoids, whatever. And
Yeah.
so hers is the same thing.
I mean,
That's
Bill,
what we're
if you
doing
were
now.
a good husband, you'd practice with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could be eating the same crap. They actually put on a diet like a couple of days in advance, which is like weird because they didn't do that with me. And they gave her the fucking gallon or the 5 liter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my doctor didn't do that. But we're going to Cleveland Clinic now. Cleveland Clinic's apparently got a good reputation, by the way. I looked that up online.
It rocks.
It's a long drive to Cleveland.
It rocks.
Your doctor is harvesting the corn.
It rocks.
So anyway, that's on my mind. And it's bothering me a little bit. If I've been cranky, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Because she's scared. She's
Yeah.
Understandable.
I
It's
understand.
scary.
They keep trying to book me one.
you
It'll be okay.
You could say that, but she was the first one when I had prostate cancer. I'm thinking about having this organ ripped out of me and surviving the cancer. She's like, "You got to do what you got to do." It's like, you want to die?
Like,
You recorded all that.
Okay,
Put it back
it
for
was
us.
so
You recorded
nothing
that.
when it's the man.
Yeah. You should have recorded it. Then you can play it back for her now.
yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, I got some for that, honey. Hold on a second.
It's not like she didn't care. She took care of me. She did all the good things, all the right things. She
Yeah.
did. She did all the right things. She went. In fact, she's better than all the right things. I mean, cooking, making sure I ate what I was supposed to eat, and when I was supposed to eat. She does all that. That's how she is, and she's not doing that for credit. That's just how she is. So I don't want to sound negative on my wife. But right now, she's nervous and she's a little scared. I can be sensitive to that.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah,
not
but
taking any
16
time
Jim?
off from work because she's retarded.
Yeah. Negative 16,
Beforehand or
Jim.
after, even though they got her eating this weird shit, and we're gonna start she's got to drink 5 liters. She's just
Yep, 5 liters.
It's like
Yeah.
me.
7 liters.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Open.
Yeah, Jim, negative 16 is pretty cold. You got that
Yeah.
right.
That's one of our gallons.
Yes, negative 16 is very cold. Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's
there.
called Go Lightly. Yeah, that's
You're right. You're right,
Go
Mike.
lightly. Yep. Been there, done
I my
that.
motorcycle leathers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I'm not going to enjoy Tuesday, but
Yeah.
Sunday's my shot at having a little bit of a good time. So we'll give
You
it.
only got one shot.
We'll see if I don't sleep half the day,
Jesus Christ.
which
How
might be,
about those polyamorous Klingons?
huh?
How about those polyamorous Klingons?
Jesus Christ.
Why did you jump over to that?
Yeah, switch
It's
gears sometimes.
Star Trek Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
aren't we through talking about that shit yet?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
wanna-
watched the first episode and that was enough.
I don't want to talk about.
I didn't even get
Yeah,
through the
I've-
first one.
I've
It's one thing
made
to be
it.
politically
Okay.
woke. It's one thing to be politically woke. It's another thing to be politically woke and have clearly never seen a single episode of the series that you are writing for, because it's just so 1,200 years in the future we're still struggling with bullies.
Hey,
And
it's 1,200 years in the future. I look at
and
it as a combination of Star Trek and Idiocracy.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that.
1,200 years in the future, Starfleet has turned to shit, obviously.
Yeah.
When Wesley
Yeah.
Crusher, kid genius, brilliant genius, Wesley Crusher, was worried about being good enough to join Starfleet. First episode of Starfleet Academy, one of the cadets comes up and says, "I swallowed my communicator." What the fuck?
I think
my comm badge. It's like
badge. It goes already.
It's like, okay, so we went from the best, the greatest, the brightest, most genius people to I swallowed my comm badge.
And his response, but his response was like he accepted it already.
Yeah.
Like this is a common occurrence, apparently.
It's a common thing, yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen until week 2.
Well, I brought this up, and Lon said 98% is good enough, but it's not. They made a comment about how the criminal is now in Starfleet Academy because Holly Hunter wants him there, and you got to pass.
Because she feels guilty about punishing the mother for crimes.
She said he took the test on the way here, and he passed, which they didn't show on the show, but she's probably fucking lying, and he passed in a 98 percentile. I'm sorry, but 98 is not fucking good enough. I was 98 percentile in 5th grade. The fuck am I? That's still 2% of trillions of individuals. You understand? That's a pretty huge. If you're the best of the best, it shouldn't be 99.9.
Yeah, he's in the top 2% of the galaxy.
Galaxy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, he's 90% of the people that actually took the test, though.
It's too funny.
The entire galaxy didn't take the fucking test.
And a show where the entire bridge crew could have been replaced by poster cards. Because
they didn't do anything.
Nothing.
No, she just sat there and the cadets were like, "How about we do that?" Yeah, sure, go ahead, do that. And she sat there curled up, drinking mocha on the captain's chair.
Yeah. Yep.
The only thing she was missing was a friggin' cat.
Bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the people that are actually manning the ship, the actual officers with experience, you would think with the future of Starfleet on that ship, you would absolutely have the most experienced and best officers possible to protect the.
Yeah, this is going to be our Starfleet Academy.
They don't say anything. They don't do anything, and everything is solved by the cadets. It's just
I think it was the second episode. I've seen clips of it.
Terrible.
Where the hologram is engaging in the physical training class. Why?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why?
The fat hologram, by the way.
She's the hologram. Why does she need to train for physical?
And she's fat.
Well, why did they make? Why did they include?
She's a hologram. So Light does not weigh enough to really care if she's fat. I don't care.
You know what? I don't care that they made her that way. It's the idea that she acts as the caricature. And I understand. Maybe they're thinking, well, okay, she is to represent a 17-year-old insecure body, insecure, whatever individual who is actually a good because she's a good person, clearly.
Yeah,
and she was going to learn along with the humans or aliens, the biologicals, and let's see if that advances holography along the way. And I'm sorry, but the guy that's teaching the kids has been a hologram working with humans for over 800 fucking years. And I think, okay, you got that.
Yeah, you've got all that data.
Create an insecure 17-year-old version of a human who doesn't even know how to shake hands, and doesn't realize that they can't hurt her with guns because she's a hologram. And it goes right through me. Like she was surprised by that.
Maybe.
It's so stupid. Oh, guys, terrible. And Don is mentioning all the stuff that people have been talking about, but it goes beyond that. Holly Hunter, I have seen more of Holly Hunter's feet than I've seen of my own feet.
Although we didn't see her feet.
No, there's a foot fetish thing going on in this program.
Yeah.
This episode, she's putting her foot right up in the camera view where the foot is larger than her head. Okay, putting her feet on the table. They're sitting at a table. She puts her feet up on the table, and she's wearing some kind of jewelry in the back of her feet. There's a foot fetish thing going on. And by the way, the Klingon who comes from a triad style family because he's got two fathers and one mother. Yeah. That's Klingon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Klingon.
Yeah.
Polyamory.
Whether that's
You're
a good thing or
enlightened
bad thing
now.
is not the point. He's supposed to be a Klingon. There's no fucking way, and I don't care. It's 1,200 years in the future. They would die first. And he called it something. It actually has a name, a triad family. We have two males and a female.
Not
Right.
spent-
And on top of it, their race is about extinct. Do you think that's a good? What's that?
Well, you gotta have a pitcher and two catchers.
whose parents are a Klingon and a Jemadar.
Well, that's the other thing.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Female Jemadar. There's no female Jemadars. They've really worn that out. They're just a genetic construct, and there was no females.
Right.
And they have, in fact, but the fact of the matter is, oh, she's a female because you mated with a Klingon. Well, that's great, except the male Jemadars, and and I go lightly by calling them male because there is no sex to Jemadar.
Right.
Wouldn't have the ability to create life. He wouldn't have that shit because there's no females sticking in.
Well,
Actually, Bill, you're partially wrong.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That's what-
there we
Here,
go.
here comes Star Trek nerd.
Enlighten me.
The Jem'Hadar, the soldiers that you saw, were all force grown in labs. They were based on a previous lizard-like creature. So, who's to say that species
Had
did not
to
procreate normally?
procreate. However, the thing that they turned that initial species to did not procreate. It was created in a lab.
Yeah, that was 1,000 years ago, though, right?
So, yeah, but what did they screw gonads in the last 1,000 years? I mean, they would die out.
No,
I mean, that's
the
problem
original
with any-
species still
That's
exists.
the problem with any Jemadar being. By the way, nobody's
Okay.
brought this up. This is the first time you're going to hear it right here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors. Why are there any Jem'Hadar? There's nobody creating them. There is no one. What
But
you
Bill-
go like this, like they continued to create them.
Uh,
They were
maybe they
created
did.
as war machines genetically, without any kind of.
Okay. What if
Why
you
are
had
they still
humans?
around? Why are they still around?
Okay, what if you had humans and aliens took humans and grabbed the individuals and cloned them into a lab and made fighting machines out of humans, left the original humans on Earth, and they made these fighting humans. And so you had this, what we know as a Jem'Hadar, as a cloned, fighting, grown in labs monsters, but the underlying species still exists on that planet.
Yeah, but no, but they're just lizards. They don't have the brain. But they're just.
I'm not sure exactly if they ever said what the
whatever they are. You're not going to naturally evolve.
they didn't say
in 1,000
how far
years
along in.
that thing that's
They
screaming.
didn't say they were lizards. They said they were lizard based, but we don't know. I mean, we're monkey based.
Look, the Jem'Hadar that would have been bipedal, that would have actually had sex with a fucking Klingon, okay, wouldn't have existed 1,200 years from now because the Jem'Hadar bipedal race was produced in labs, and I know
You don't know that they were not bipedal.
What?
You don't know if the underlying species was not bipedal or intelligent.
Okay, so you're saying some prehistoric level primitive version of Jem'Hadar.
Did I say that? No, I said they were based on another
And
species.
just started doing the nasty with that thing.
It could have been a fairly intelligent species.
Oh, okay.
It could have been a species of human intelligence or greater.
No, and you know better. No,
It doesn't matter.
The creature that
1,200
actually
years.
had some level of intelligence became the other ones, and they were tree dwellers. What do you call the ones that were in charge? These things were nothing but fighting machines. Meant they were kamikazes. On top of it, by the way.
Right.
Speaking
Yeah, I
of
understand.
full circle, they actually flew their fighters into Federation ships.
There is one other thing that comes to mind.
Look, like, and I appreciate you doing this point
Devil's
count.
advocate?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, because
But it's crap.
But things could have changed in
Okay.
200 years.
It just
That's my
reached.
only point.
So no, Here's another idea. Here's another thought. It reminds me of. Do you know how to kill a vampire?
Yeah, stake through the heart.
I don't know.
No, any way you fucking want to because they don't exist. You can make up any rules you want to because
I
it's
see your
fiction.
point, yeah.
It is fiction, but that's the reason why so many fans hate this crap is because they've just strayed away.
No, there should be internal logic to the fandom.
So far, and then they'll come up with excuses why they're so far away from canon. Like they did that in the other the second start, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Kirk's father died when to save Kirk because the Klingon went back in time, so he started a new timeline. Blah blah blah. Well, God bless you, because that created a whole new timeline. You can do whatever the fuck you want now.
Yeah.
Seriously, and it's entertaining. They're entertaining movies, so I don't hate them. Do I prefer the OG stuff? Yeah, because I grew up on it. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean I don't think the other stuff's good. But this stuff, I don't know. They're shooting off a failed series to begin with. It's off of Discovery, and nobody likes Discovery, or very few.
Nobody.
No, and they're building off of that. And there's a lot of people that tuned in just to see what was going on and hated Discovery enough that they didn't even know what the fucking burn was. They had no idea what they were talking about at the beginning of the series. Right. So I don't know if Paramount thought that would force people to go back to Discovery and watch it, but I
haven't watched any of it. I never even watched Picard.
That was
the last show that I watched was Enterprise.
I wanted to like Picard. I wanted to so bad.
I enjoyed it actually.
Did you? I tried to.
I like the last season.
I kind of like the first season, but no, most people like the last season because they brought all the next generation characters back.
Nostalgia. Art, what'd you go say, Art? Art, go, Art.
Yeah, I think it was the Melvin timeline. That's why it's the Melvin timeline.
It's Kelvin.
Yeah, that's why it's
Melvin me.
It's the Melvin timeline.
Like Melvin the Martian? Yeah, it's from his timeline.
Warp core plasma on the AI and fucked up the whole show. There you go.
Marvin.
And that's why you got gay Klingons and
dude, it's so sloppy. I mean, they just throw shit out that is so sloppy. Holly Hunter stated that because of the burn, the Federation had to leave Earth. Why? Yeah. Why? I don't even understand that.
Yeah.
All the dilithium blew up.
Only the process dilithium.
Had to leave Earth. How did you leave Earth?
Yeah.
Your drives were dilithium based. They throw that shit out there like.
But when the dilithium blew up, that the only ones that were affected by the burn was only the processed dilithium. There's still raw dilithium out there to be found and mined.
Now, yeah, but that doesn't stop the fact that billions of people died because all the starships out there, let alone planets that had dilithium power sources, it fucking exploded and killed everybody. Now I understand that, but why does that mean that Starfleet had to leave Earth? That doesn't even make any fucking sense because Starfleet stopped relations with the Bajorans and stopped relations with the Klingons and stopped relations with whatever. You just name it right on down the line. Starfleet just went and shriveled up its nutsack and just hid and just fucking hid for 120 years.
Starfleet stopped relations with Klingons. That's why Klingons had to start relations with Jim Hadar.
None of that.
Hey, just briefly, if I could cut in. I think that I don't even like the show, and I'm not defending it, but creative license, they can introduce a character or an idea and explain it later. I'm just saying, there's a possibility they can explain the
characters.
You have 15 minutes first at least. The Jem'Hadar, this whole Jem'Hadar thing could be introduced and explained later. There might be actually I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's okay.
There was my audio again.
It and then explain it later.
That's what they do, Lon. That's the complaint. Is they make up weird shit that has nothing to do with canon because they can and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
It's 1,200 years later.
Oh my gosh. We just watched a alleged decade of Discovery and I mean, and we've actually been in this universe in the future for 3 seasons or 4 seasons. How many seasons? 3 seasons. So we know what's going on. This even diverges from that.
I know, because it's what was years later, right?
No,
Or it's hundreds of years later or whatever.
continuation. No, it's the causation from that, because of that, and how what's her face saved the universe 17 times, and now that Starfleet could now allegedly return back to Earth, even though Earth didn't want anything to do with them, and Stacey Abrams was the president of Earth. I mean, it's just. Yeah, Stacey Abrams is the president.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying the show was good. I'm saying that
you'd be correct in saying
that could be explained later. You introduce ideas or whatever.
You can explain anything. I can say my face is red because I turned the wrong light on. It doesn't matter. It's because it's gone so far from canon. We understand they could say whatever the fuck they want and make shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they for some reason the Klingons are nearly extinct. And I'm sure that maybe they'll go into detail as to how or why, because the dilithium exploded and Kronos didn't survive and or whatever. The Klingons were all over the fucking universe. Why would they be nearly extinct? It doesn't even make any sense. Why would they procreate?
Maybe they
blew up. Remember?
They were one of the most powerful empires in the galaxies. It was us and them and the Romulans and the
Vulcans.
Vulcans.
The Vulcans, and no, there's 2 others.
Kardashians. Get it?
There's 2 others. The blue ones, the Andromeda, and then
Kardashians, right?
No, right, the blue ones.
Andorians.
Andorians, and the other ones that like to be insulted.
Orions. Oh, Tellarites.
What
about the Kardashians?
Those were the basic, huh?
The ones that were controlling Bajor during.
Oh yeah, they're Kardashians.
They're not from the original.
Kardashians.
I know that was a joke. The Kardashians.
Yeah,
but, you know what I'm saying? But they had an empire, correct? Obviously, right?
They were crap.
Yep, they were.
They had an empire, though. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a war with them. We kicked their ass. Yes, they had one, and they were the new. Because here's the thing: over time, the Klingons actually became more of an ally than not. The Romulans, they couldn't do the Romulans, and Romulan empires, basically isolationists. So they had to come up with a new antagonist, and the Kardashians were the new antagonists that they created for Deep Space Nine.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. And in fact, there's Kardashians in Star Fleet Academy. That lead chick, the actually good-looking one, she's Kardashian.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Not Kardashian. She's a Bajoran. Sorry.
Bajoran.
Yeah. Actually, Kardashians were at the end of the Next Generation. And it came over into Deep Space Nine.
Deep Space Nine, thank you. Yeah. Because everybody, yesterday's enemies are always tomorrow's allies, just like Japan and Germany and England, quite frankly, and France. They were at one point.
Everybody hates the French.
I'm just saying, yesterday's enemies are today's allies. It's always been that way.
I'm a bit disappointed that after watching Section 31, which was obviously, from the looks of it, as a pilot to a series, they never actually made a series of.
Yeah, they did.
So terrible.
Yeah, they did. It's got 1 season.
Yeah. Actually, one show.
Section 31. It was panned. It's terrible. And it's a shame because I love Michelle Yeoh, and it was cartoony.
Bad writing.
Just was not like. But here's what's funny. It was still better than this shit they're putting out right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was.
Well, Disney is so happy with how the woke has accepted Star Trek that they're actually giving Jar Jar Binks his own series.
Misa gonna watch it too. Misa watches that. It's not voodoo. Me watches.
Yeah.
Oh, me big troubles. We watches.
Yeah. Next on CNN, Jar Jar Binks.
They're all lights. That's right. Why did Don leave? By the way?
Bill, where is the section?
I think he's having problems with his audio.
Crapped out.
Maybe audio problems.
Crapped out. Yeah.
Likely story. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, where is the Section 31 series?
On Paramount Plus.
I watched it. It was one season. Hold on.
No, it was one episode.
One
Not
episode.
One episode.
No.
I think he's right.
It was
Yeah,
a,
there
a 90-minute episode, and that was the
Yep.
end of it.
That was
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? It
I didn't
seemed,
watch it either.
it seemed a
So.
lot longer.
I told you, Deep Space Nine is the last Star Trek I watched.
It ends
Deep Space
with
Nine is Deep Space
it
Nine.
ends with them being told that they're going to get another mission.
Oh,
And
you're
then-
right.
Yeah, that's
It's a
it.
movie. It's a movie.
That's it.
Mhm.
I don't know. I remember,
And it went
remember
further
feeling
than one
longer than
episode.
that.
Maybe you had to split it up in 4 segments to watch it. I tried that with a movie not too long ago. It was so bad.
Yeah, no, you're right.
20
And it
minutes
was
of it, and I go, oh, this is annoying.
You know, here's the thing. I didn't hate that movie.
I thought it was pretty.
I didn't hate it. It was okay.
I
I
thought
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
good.
okay.
God, the fans hate it.
I wanted the whole series.
The shit we're watching now. Oh shit!
That's just it, Yolanda. And I could even almost enjoy this stupid series, except the dialogue is just terrible. I will just step back and understand that it's more about focused
Right
on
on.
these teens becoming adults and becoming Starfield and just live with it. But the dialogue is just so terrible. And again, what they've done with Betazoids and what they've done with Klingons to turn them into humans, it's just
It's Saved by the Bell.
it's just
Start
Yeah.
style. Yeah.
No, it's what was that show? Glee.
90210.
Or High School Musical. They could break into songs. You know what I mean? Klingons are coming. Yes, they are.
well, they did that in the Star Trek Next Generation episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's
no,
a
No,
music-
that was Strange New Worlds.
Strange New World, Strange New World.
Yeah,
You know, the funny thing is, everybody hated that. I found it hysterical. I love it.
I
I
hated
love
it.
when the Klingons broke out with the song. That was so funny. Oh my god, I just loved it.
All this singing on Fallout.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, they did pull that on for an episode.
Hey, it's radiation outside. We're having fallout. Hey, we're having a party.
Art,
Yeah.
keep your day job.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying there. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I hate it when they do that. But and lots of shows do that too. The Happy Days did that, didn't they, back in the day?
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Happy days.
Yeah, they just
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had
you know.
Inky Arrow or whatever. her name
yeah,
was.
yeah. They did like a little musical episode where everybody was all it's like
We're going to rock around the clock tonight.
Okay, so I'm gonna get hit for this one because I'm gonna show it. Why not? We're not talking about anything.
yeah, I heard about that. What Mike is talking about.
What's that?
Yes, that's right.
The Millennium Falcon was in there.
Yeah.
They just had grabbed a bunch of models and threw them in there. There's a bunch of ships from other shows were in that. It was just a little throwback thing.
Now, okay. Now, in this thing, everybody was singing because they're being influenced by something.
Right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
making them all sing for whatever effing silly reason. And
Yeah.
the Klingons came in here to threaten them, and they did threaten them early in the program. But then they came too close to whatever this thing was, and then this happened.
Why you only calling us when you got your dramas? One of these days we'll repay you, we'll slay you. Gonna draw your last breath at the end of my glance. Your eternal torture.
I'm sorry, this is fucking hysterical.
It is funny.
And they were good. They were pretty good. You got to turn that up and listen. And
That's an episode?
words are going.
Yeah, that was one episode. The whole
Yeah.
damn episode was like that.
Yeah, it was something about the subspace frequency. They
Something
were
was
trying
turned-
to improve on it or something.
It's crazy and silly and
Yeah.
ridiculous. But you know what? Don't take it seriously and laugh at it. That was funny. You know,
Mhm.
it's these vicious killer Klingons, and they're so embarrassed by that they leave. Like nobody gets hurt because they don't want it to get out because that's all recorded. You know, they don't want it
Yeah.
to get out.
Mhm.
They were.
Oh, did Q make them do it, or somebody like that? Some overly powerful entity,
No,
third
it
party,
was,
third
uh,
entity.
They were doing some experiments with the subspace. They found out there was a frequency that made it more powerful, And then they found out, it makes everybody sing. You had to. It was
but choreographed dance moves though indicate some kind of intelligence, manipulation.
it wasn't manipulating anybody that was close to the subspace frequency.
So it was intelligently because that involves intelligence to make a choreographed dance routine.
I gotta
You see what I'm
respond.
saying? It's not random, but everybody just randomly danced to be one thing. But they were choreographed.
They were choreographed. They all do the exact same thing.
Right. So that would involve some kind of intelligent manipulation, not spontaneous. It wouldn't be spontaneous. Is my point.
Now, Don says fandom. You're right, Lon. Absolutely, because there's no way out of nowhere they all start responding as if they know what he's going to even say, let alone the fact that they're all doing it at the exact same time.
Yeah, they're doing
and
the same
only
dance
requires
moves and
that a
shit.
franchise respect canon as much as they do. When it doesn't, they feel insulted. Don't even. Well, it's more than that to me, Don. I don't want to respond to that. You're right as far as that's concerned, but there's more to it. It's the idea that you become you want to watch a series and you want to understand it, and especially something you've been watching for 50 fucking years, and you want it to follow in a path, not have some 20 something, just write something that just shoots off into left field and totally blows away everything the franchise was built on. You know what I mean? I understand things change or it's still going to be based on what made me like it to begin with. Otherwise, I'm not going to like it because I don't feel any anchor to it. I don't feel it's just space travel.
Yeah,
it's just, you know what I mean? It's just like like a YouTube channel that decided to make something up. If it doesn't, nothing has to be completely canon. As long as there's an explanation of why it's off canon. And it can't just go way off into left field and just become a fantasy. It goes from science fiction, science fantasy, back to science. No. But I understand what you're saying, but there's more to it than just
it's like what they do.
Rewind canon all the time, because that's not true. I don't mind the change. It's 1,000 years in the fucking future. But come on. They're swearing every
they're flipping each other off.
Well,
they're flipping each other off. They're doing 20s, 20 fucking statement. It's just it's amateurish and childish.
They used one episode of Doctor Who, and just this one episode, and they managed to destroy 60 years worth of canon from this one episode, because everything that we all knew about it, anybody who ever watched it, they decided, we're going to make the first Doctor Who actually a woman who was a child who happened to be, and all this shit was thrown out the window. It's like
retcon.
Oh yeah, because somebody discovered that and they suddenly lost memory.
Exterminate.
Yeah,
this in the Kelvin universe. I get what they did there. At least, not that any of this thing's real. It just shit's realistic, but at least they made it clear that it's a different timeline.
Yeah,
that the Romulan ship went in the past, changed the future, different timeline.
Right.
Yeah.
Kirk's father never became an admiral. Kirk's father died saving 800 something people. Whatever. His reason for joining Starfleet was not what it was in the
right.
And you just accept all that because there's been a big major change. Not this is the way it's always been, and we've always been progressive, and you just don't understand. And Klingons have changed over 1,000 years. Da, 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 da. You know what? They actually do a scene where the Klingons actually seem stupider than they were in the
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He does a flashback to when he was on that planet with them. And then this whole thing where they had to make believe that they let the other Klingons conquer the planet instead of just giving it to them because it would be charity. I mean, you don't have to present it as charity. You present it as this: the Klingon Empire has fought along the Federation against the Jemadar, against invasions over the board. It's not charity. This is your fucking reward for the warrior race that you have been, that has come to us, and that's how you present it. You don't just make they're fighting, and that's what they did at the end of the 4th episode. The Klingons wouldn't take this planet. If they didn't take it, they were probably going to all fucking disappear and die. But they wouldn't take it because it's charity for the Federation. So they had to stage this mock battle. where their ancient ships were firing at the what do you call it, the Athena.
Yeah, your phasers on yelling power.
95%, they didn't hurt anything. And then they just flew to the planet and said, we take this in the name of the Klingon Empire.
Oh, you beat us.
So stupid.
You got it that time.
God, so weak and obvious and dumb. I mean, you're not talking about just fooling some teenagers into eating their broccoli. This is a race of dude. It's insulting to the actual genre. It really is.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy because they're a patriarchal society, so they'd be that easily fooled.
Yeah.
There is that.
Yeah, you think that? Yeah.
The only intelligent people on this series are the females.
Why do we have to go there? That's so Minneapolis.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what male character has any leadership skills or any leadership? Even the admiral that puts this all together, he just steps back and lets Fancy Foot Free do whatever the hell she wants. Just grins at her. Oh, God.
Everybody put
off your Sunday shoes.
Yep.
Ooh, wee.
Fart loose. Everybody fart loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Fart loose. We're in the new Star Trek loose.
My ears are starting to bleed.
Yeah, so it's regardless. I get what you're saying, and I buck against a lot of that when you see it. I don't care if it's Marvel. I don't care if it's Disney. I don't care if it's Star Wars. I don't care if it's Star Trek. You see a lot of that, and you're like, ugh. You know what I mean? Because I often think, why not just make a new story? Why not just come up with something new? It doesn't have to be Star Trek. It can be,
Anything.
Joe Blow's Academy. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I understand that. Why, just come up with a whole new thing.
It's talking about that musical thing.
Like Batman.
Yeah.
Well,
in any time it was good, for what it was. But it's like with the Marvels from Captain Marvel and the Marvel.
Or Madam Web.
Yeah, she goes to a planet and she's married to this guy, and that whole planet, the way they talk is by singing. It's like, and then they do some sort of Hollywood musical in the middle of it. It's like, this is sci-fi, really? Oh my God!
Yeah. Who is this for?
Yeah.
Sci-fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because all of these sci-fi fans are deep into musicals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I can't tell you how often I watch My Fair Lady right after I watch Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and then I would fire up My Fair Lady or West Side Story. West Side Story right after I watch Star Trek. The Undiscovered Country. Then I'd go and fire up Oklahoma or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a writer.
That was obvious.
Yeah, I never said static. I actually even said canon definitely changes, but it can't. It's. I'm sorry. It's a 90. There's so many 90-degree turns, or just total erasure of canon. Like it never happened. It never happened. It's like you could watch entire series like it never even happened.
So, the
only explanation is you must be in a different timeline because it's not. It's not based on the same beginning. Whatever, you know what, and any of that can all be, like Lon said, just explained away later and whatever, and which would be fine if the rest of the show didn't suck. The dialogue is amateur, childish.
Yes,
these are the best of the best. I don't care. They're 17, 18 years old. They
paid by the bill.
17, 18-year-olds that look like, and who I make fun of, who look like geniuses compared to these people. They're so socially backwards and stupid, and they do ridiculous things. It's just terrible.
Well, that's movies in general. That was one of the arguments, not to deviate from Star Trek, but that was one of the arguments against a couple of the new Alien movies, where it's like, what the hell? These kids have a
kind of deviated. Hey, let's put them on a prison planet.
How can they keep making these mistakes? These obvious and idiotic mistakes? How can this crew of professionals keep making these dumbass mistakes?
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Tignataro attacking the lead character, and her first thing is talking about respecting. And what's this? And she points at that fat whack job that thought she ate her comm badge, and she said, for example, what's this? What's her name? Or what's its name? Whatever. And he didn't know it. And I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people there.
And they just got there.
I might not. It's like the second day. I might not. You know what I mean? What did you just prove? That I didn't want to get to know the really homely, overweight girl that eats her comm badge? I'm sorry, I didn't get close to her and get to know her. And by the way, when they got under fire, she was walking around, red alert, red. Like she was like my nephew.
Asperger's or something.
Yeah. It's like, these. Are you kidding? I mean, hopefully 6 episodes in, they're going to show why she's on the ship. Maybe she's got some incredible math abilities, or
right, yeah, she's going to be
something besides the ability to eat a pie. You know what I mean?
I'd make a really good souffle.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's just gross. The Betazoid. I mean, my point was, I actually kind of like some of these characters, and I think they could be good. What's his name? The kid, the lead, the big
Chad or whatever his name is.
Yeah. They could write him a good. I mean, it could be good. The pretty Bjorn. They could be. She started out okay, but it's like their age level keeps dropping every episode.
Yeah, you keep going to the next episode because you're hoping it gets better. That's why I keep watching.
Yes.
Hoping.
Because I want to like it. It's Star Trek. I really do. But it's rating
expected to be better, or it could be worse. And it's like, which is it going to be?
I've seen some streams criticized because pretty much everybody on it's gay or bisexual.
Oh yeah,
I don't even care about that. I don't need it in my face all the time, but I don't care. Because that doesn't mean I can't like the characters. Write the characters in a way that makes them seem like a real person. The Betazoid star, what's her face? That love interest. That joined the war college to prove that she could be independent, and then they have to have this thing on her because of her abilities are so strong they could hurt people. She's empathic. Her empathy can be so strong that I don't even get that. Oh, we all understand each other now. I mean, whatever. And it's constantly lighting up whenever she's around what's his face. It shows that she's fucking horny. It lights up while they're talking. I mean, it's just base, and their dialogue is base. It's not clever. There was in all TV series, not just Star Trek, but all TV series, you will see sexual tension between characters on a show.
Right.
And
like moonlighting, for example.
Don't express it with words and lights on their neck within the first or second episodes. You know what I mean? It's a thing that just builds
to that, yeah.
And you build a story to it, and the characters grow through it, and they grow towards each other or away from each other. You can make episodes on that when they're whatever. Not by the second episode, third episode, she's admitting of her feelings for him are so strong and this and that, but that we have to be apart. I mean, it's just weak writing, shortcut shit. And she's insipid anyway. That's the word for it.
Yeah. So like Terminator, what they did to the Terminator series. Yeah. I swear to God, I'm gonna get us off Star Trek. I swear to God. I'm gonna keep trying.
There is no Terminator TV show right now. However, I did like What's Her Face when they did that. Nobody liked it. It did terrible in ratings. It was a TV series with
Sarah Connors.
Oh, Linda.
No. She
It
was
was the girl that was that was Sarah Connors, but not Linda Hamilton.
she was
Yeah.
on Firefly as well.
Although Roseanne became the
Oh,
Connor.
guys. You talk like you know shit, but without the Google, you don't nothing.
Without the Google, yeah, the
I
Google.
remember
Nothing.
show.
Do you
I
remember
remember
the
the show you're
Firefly
talking
series?
Firefly.
Yeah.
Okay, who was in Firefly? It was young and
Oh,
hot.
it was F Troop. That's what it was.
Summer Glau. Summer Glau.
Yeah.
Summer Glau did a Terminator TV series.
Yeah,
Did
Mudball, you're right.
ever watch?
I know I'm right. It was only lasted like 2 years, I believe.
What Mudball was talking about moonlighting. I mentioned moonlighting.
Ah,
the sexual tension that was in moonlighting.
So anyway, there was a Terminator TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember.
Summer Glau was the star.
I remember that.
I like
What
Summer
about Murphy Brown?
Yeah.
That
Boy,
was
did she get
sexual
herself in trouble
tension,
for that one.
I'll take Murphy Brown over. Yeah.
Oh no, I was looking at pictures. I was looking at pictures of Summer Glau, and you brought up
The
that
Golden Girls? Oh, sorry.
I like Golden Girls. Golden Girls is probably one of the funniest TV series
Yeah.
ever.
Designing women. Designing women.
women.
It was terrible. I watched it, but it was just
Yeah.
it was just so bad.
Will and
It was
Grace.
terribly good.
Will and Grace, yeah.
Will and Grace.
Two gay guys and a woman.
Melrose Place. That's what I was trying to remember the other day. Ally McBeal was the one I was trying to remember the other day.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember Ally McBeal.
Oh yeah, because they had all those shows on Fox, and when Fox really hit their stride for a minute there, and they had like 5 of the top shows.
I think you nailed it.
90210, Ally McBeal.
What about
Mel-
China Beach?
No, I think you nailed it. I think Ally McBeal was their first big. I just read this recently. I'm pretty sure that was their first big hit when Fox was new.
21 Jump Street. They had like 5 or 6 shows that were like the top 10 shows on TV or something like that for a minute.
I still remember
They were killing it
Fox
for
was
like
a new thing.
For a minute there. They were killing it.
They had a contest to help for us to name the mascot of Fox when it was in. I remember way back when it was.
Fox.
Foxy.
That's what I'm
They
getting.
did Wolfie for a while. It was so stupid. It was weird. First, big.
Foxy face or something. I was kidding. At any rate, that was the golden years of Fox. They were killing it there for a minute.
The groundbreaking sitcom was Married with Children.
Oh, yeah, don't even get me started. Married with Children,
Love and Marriage.
The Tracy Ullman Show.
Yep.
And that came from The Simpsons, of course,
Simpsons,
as everybody knows.
Yeah, which gave you The Simpsons.
Now Tracy Ullman was in Elsbeth.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
There's another good show.
That was season 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He managed to bring up Elsbeth.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep.
He hasn't gotten to the Philippines or.
I was going to say that's next. Yeah.
Elsbeth is a spinoff from The Good Wife.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I did watch.
Yep.
And I like
It's
Elsbeth.
will be starting up in February, I believe.
Yeah, 27th of February is the next.
Oh,
episode.
okay. Yeah. Along with Madlock, I believe, will be starting up too. So.
Yeah, I've been
We're
watching.
gonna bring back who was the they already did it. They already did it. The guy that was they come in after you die. The forensic guy. God damn it. And it was Jack Klugman played it, right? It was Jack Klugman or some Klugman.
Oh, Quincy.
Quincy.
Yeah.
And we did it already. Wasn't it? They made him an Asian guy or some girl or something. I forget. Then they redo.
I think it might have been a girl. It didn't go anywhere. I think because of Jack Klugman,
Yeah.
And he was only popular because of The Odd Couple.
Right.
Yeah. I thought the show was okay.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, I like
that was
Quincy.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
Quincy
shows.
was good. Oh, I liked it.
Quincy was good. Yep.
Yeah.
But for the time,
Loretta.
we all watched it when it came out every week.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
But let's see. Let's see if
they keep trying to bring these shows back, like
Magnum.
the one with Magnum PI. They tried
Yeah,
to bring
Magnum.
that back
Oh
and
yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
tried
totally
that.
swap the character out and
Yeah.
stuff, and that didn't go very
Hawaii
far.
5-0 they retried.
Yeah,
Hawaii
they tried
Right,
to
yeah,
retry
Hawaii
Hawaii 5-0.
That was a flop.
Which I thought was actually better than Magnum PI. Yeah.
Hawaii
And
5. Oh, you mean back in the day? You liked Hawaii
No, he
5-0
means
better than
remake.
Magnum PI?
new version.
Right, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that
new
was
version? Yeah, you might be right.
It lasted longer than Magnum, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And actually, Jack Klugman, they said, was in all but one episode of Quincy.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, and the
Makes sense.
episode
He
was
was the
called
star.
"Where's Quincy."
Oh, that makes sense,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
think
I'm
he was
saying.
trying to figure out the secret sauce in the
Well,
spaghetti.
they brought a new MacGyver out. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
They tried to do Ironsides over again.
Yeah, I'm
They
saying.
tried to bring these
I'll
old
find
shows
some way
back
of making it a woman.
and
Yeah,
try
and-
to make it, put a
Ironside.
chick in it, make her gay.
Wheelchair.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I could go down
Well,
the stairs.
that's the thing. Raymond Burr was so.
Yeah.
So he was already ahead of the head of the woke crowd.
Yeah. It was-
Oh, I forgot about all this. Yeah.
No.
Well, there wasn't a direct successful spin-off from the original Quincy Emmy, 76-83. The finale tried a backdoor pilot. Ooh, backdoor.
Backdoor.
Yeah.
For a new clinic series that NBC didn't pick up. And the show itself evolved around the NBC mystery movie. I forgot about that. We used to watch that every week. With other rotating shows like Columbo,
Right.
McCloud. You remember McCloud?
The cloud.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember McCloud. He was a cowboy.
And McMillan and Wife.
Aaron McGavin.
yeah.
Yeah, we
I
used to
remember
watch
all those shows.
every
Oh,
We
week.
only had 3
Dennis
channels.
McLeod.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
someone McLeod.
Marshall Sam McLeod.
Yeah, he was a cowboy that came in from Colorado or somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
New York,
Weaver.
right?
Yeah.
No, he
Dennis
came out of New
Weaver. I was
Mexico.
kidding there.
New Mexico.
New
yeah,
Mexico.
New
yeah.
Mexico, okay, something like that.
I knew I'd get the name sooner or later.
Yeah, Dennis
Darren
Weaver.
McGavin was in the Night School. I got my TV shows mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, and Dennis Weaver was Marshall Dillon's first sidekick. His
Yes.
first deputy. It's
Yeah.
Chester.
Yeah, Chester. Yeah.
It's
So,
better
yeah,
to-
they tried to make
How do you have
that
sexual
show
tension
too.
with no attraction? I don't even understand that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's true, but I'm gonna go because it's gone. So. Because I felt there was some attraction there, but it was like never realized.
Right.
It was always like into that. There was little glances, and she would ease towards him in a moment, and then catch herself.
Like
kind of
Judith
thing.
Light and Tony Danza.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Who's the boss?
You know, it's funny. I remember the name of the
Yeah.
actors, and I couldn't remember the name of the series.
Yeah.
Who's the boss? That's right.
Yeah, when you said it, I remembered the name.
Catherine Hellman.
There was two
How about what's her name who just passed away?
American one.
What's her name?
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine
Passed
O'Hara.
away.
Yeah,
Dennis
yesterday.
Weaver was born in Joplin, Missouri.
Yep.
What's funny is, the McLeod was from New Mexico, and that's where Dennis Weaver ended up living.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
didn't he
pretty
make
funny,
the
wasn't
house out of the old
Out of tires, old tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he and my sister were friends. She was his proofreader for whatever autobiography he was putting out. So
Oh,
Really?
Cool.
That's very interesting.
yeah, I didn't know about it until she says she was talking about she was proofreading a book. I said, "Oh, for who?" And he goes, "Well, it's Dennis Weaver." I said, "How in the hell did you get that job?" And she says, "Oh, I've known him for years." I said, okay. And I have to believe her because then I saw a picture of her with Muhammad Ali.
Well, you had to believe her because she told you, and she wasn't a liar.
She wasn't. No,
You didn't need a picture of her with Muhammad Ali to prove that.
no, but I mean, I knew she was telling the truth because she did. Her
because she knew a famous black guy. I don't even understand. What's
no.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that was. She knew a lot of those kind of people, and you know, when that picture came up, I said, well, okay, maybe she wasn't lying about all these others. So, see, as a Mendenhall, our first idea is to think that every other Mendenhall is full of shit. You know, so we just don't take them for their word. You know, they're all full of shit. Yeah, and we have to have proof. We have to have actual evidence that they were. Yeah.
What's the Invaders?
That sounds familiar. It sounds like an old English show, wasn't it?
Is that got anything to do with this?
I don't know.
Backdoor Pilot gave one of the Invaders. They're invading.
Yeah.
No, the Invaders.
Invading.
What was that's a
1999.
There was a comic book, The Invaders. It was Namor and a few other characters way back in the day.
Invaders.
Yeah. No,
Then
I think
there's that show.
TV series.
Heard of it.
Was it English?
series.
You
They
guys?
came to Earth, and I think they were trying to make peace with us, and they were actually trying to use us as food.
Oh, really? So it's not like V then. It's different from V.
Oh, is that V? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't know.
about four of them all came out at the same time.
That was a big
Yeah.
show.
The Invaders is 2 episodes, 43. Yeah, I'm sorry, 2 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
43 episodes. You know, they used to make them work for their effing money back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
1967, January 10th, 1967 to March 26th, 1968.
Man, you guys are fucking old.
Wow.
No, I have no idea. Is that thing? Can you find that somewhere?
Years ago, man.
What's it about?
Well, it's hard to believe that the original Star Trek was 60 years ago.
Yeah.
It was on ABC.
I'm like, oh, I'm fucking old, man. I was like 6 years old when that came out. Yeah. Holy shit.
Why are you swearing? What the hell, man?
Lloyd was already retired.
Okay, the Invaders. Here we go. You want to know what it's about? It's an American science fiction television series created by Larry Cohen, some Jewish guy.
Oh, the Cohen.
That aired on ABC for 2 seasons from 1967 to 68. Roy Tenness stars as David Vincent. He's got 2 first names. Who, after stumbling across evidence of an in-progress invasion of aliens from outer space, the aliens disguising themselves as humans and gradually infiltrating human institutions, tries to thwart the invasion despite the disbelief of officials and the general public. You know, I hate stories like that because it gets aggravating. You know, it's like right in front of your face. Why don't you believe him? And the undermining of his efforts by the aliens. And of course, the people that are trying to prove are just idiots about it because they just repeat over and over again. No, but he's an alien, and that doesn't do it. The series was a Quinn Martin production. So was everything else back
Quinn Martin, they did a lot of shows back.
Mudball, yeah.
Narrated by Dick Wesson and Bill Woodson.
He did.
Okay. I'm going to have to watch this now. It looks kind of interesting.
So it's like them, right?
It was pretty good. I remember watching. I just couldn't remember. I watched it and V.
Oh, it looks terrible. That's why I'd love it.
Oh, what about Alien Nation? Remember that?
Alien Nation. I like that show, actually.
Jerry Graham and Mandy Patinkin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good show. I watched that show religiously.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Yeah, we watched that.
Before that.
Yeah, and the movie was Rowdy,
oh, yeah.
They, right? Or whatever. Yeah.
Remember that one? Yeah.
That was the same movie. That was the same story. Basically, they snuck into our country and they slowly invaded and weaseled their way into positions of power. And nobody knew it. They were disguised. It's been done a few times.
It's happening now. It's the Body Snatchers meets art.
Yeah, there you go.
Route 66 is what he meant. So
possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, meets Route 66. Not meets
the
art.
story's been done.
It does not meets art because who would take Art's body over? Seriously.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just saying.
Maybe that's the result. Maybe Art was a freaking basketball player
Yeah, maybe.
before he was taken
Oh,
over
we
by
want to
aliens.
punish somebody. There you go. That's yours.
There you go. Maybe I was Adam Carolla's sidekick, and I was the black guy playing Carl Malone in blackface.
Yeah.
Are you
Don,
joking?
am I wrong? Was it not Roddy Piper in They? Was it somebody else?
What in
I don't think it
Frogtown?
was.
No, I thought it was.
And
I'm here to chew bubble gum and whoop some ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum or
All out
something.
of bubblegum. That's right. That's Roddy Piper.
Frogtown wasn't that a
Or he
Muppet
used it. I
show?
don't know if he invented it, but he definitely used it. Roddy. He was Frogtown. I just seen that online.
Yeah.
He has the worst fucking movies. I mean, they are just
Worse than Hulk Hogan's?
Mm.
You know, I'm not sure I've seen any Hulk Hogan movies, but
Whoa.
I'm sure it's all about the same. It just, yeah,
Oh, it's painful.
terrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people dog on The Rock, but
Although
we make The Rock look like fucking, I don't know. I don't
the
know.
Stone.
They can look like
he was good in Rocky. Thunderlips.
You went somewhere. Okay, you lost me. I was like, who?
No,
was
Hulk
The Rock?
Hogan. He was. That might have been his first acting role, for as far as I know. But he was Thunderlips. You don't remember that?
In Rocky?
In Rocky, it's either Rocky or Rocky 2. One of the Rockies.
Rocky
Hulk
3.
Hogan is in the movie, and Rocky
Maybe it was
does a
Rocky and
charity.
Bull.
It might have been 2.
Rocky
He
3.
does a charity fight
And he
against.
played a wrestler. Congratulations.
Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah,
What?
he played a wrestler.
He
Yeah.
played a wrestler.
Yeah,
doing
I'm just saying, he was
exhibition
pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, he played the part well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a acting job playing a garage door guy. I'm sure. I'm sure I'm
his
gonna get
dialogue
an
is
Oscar
okay.
there.
His dialogue was pretty
Hey,
good.
lady, I'm here to put up
Yeah,
your door.
brother.
It was Rocky 3. Thank you, Don. It was Rocky 3.
He played
He did.
himself. Congratulations. Let's get a standing O for Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
What was that movie he did?
Hey, lady, I need to put in your overhead for your garage
Brown
door.
cow.
What the fuck?
There
I
you
don't
go.
know what he's talking
The
about.
shit that goes through his mind. Seriously.
Well, he's drunk, man. What do you expect?
I'm not drinking. You
He says
sound
when he's
drunk.
sober. It gets worse when you're drunk.
Oh, you're not drinking tonight, Art? I thought you were drinking.
Seems like it.
I was pretty sure he was drinking.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was drinking.
All
Wait,
right.
show
I
that
can only
again.
tell when
Wait,
Art's
wait,
drinking because his
Show that
cheeks
again,
get really
Art.
red.
I want to see it. Show it again.
Yeah. Art's nose and cheeks get red.
How much have you drank out of that thing?
Not much.
That was from last week, guys. It started last week.
No, that's a look how big he is. That thing's bigger than his fucking head. That's
That's a liter, right?
That's like 40%.
750 milliliters.
No, that's double. Yep.
Oh, it's not a liter. It's 3/4 of a liter.
Yeah.
150, 1500, whatever.
So he said
A
750.
fifth is 750. That's a 1.5, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, it's a liter and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
Good
Or
golly.
1.75.
Good golly, the Molly. How much did that cost? Like $20?
Milliliters? That's not a liter.
Probably
That's
7.
Did you say 1,500? I'm so sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, I lied.
750 is a 3/4 of a liter. 1,500 would be a liter and a half.
Mark,
Right,
you're
right.
the liter guy. You would know Celsius from Fahrenheit.
Art, what does that bottle say it is?
If
How
it's,
big is it?
Not the
It
proof.
should
How
be
much is
printed- it
in
should
it?
be printed on the bottom,
it's 750 mil.
It's
around the lip on the bottom.
where is that?
Should be on the bottom.
Oh, I have my glasses on.
I don't-
They're normally
on the bottom.
where is that?
I don't
It
know.
should
Should be down towards the bottom.
Yeah.
I think I said that. I might have said that.
You said that 3 times, but
Yeah.
On the
he doesn't,
label.
he doesn't listen to you.
And it may possibly have it printed right on the label, but they do that.
750 milliliters.
Oh, it's just a
3/4 of a liter.
It's
Not
not
that big.
Where can you see it? Egg.
The liter.
It just
It
looks
said it
big
was.
next to you. That's what
Yeah,
this
yeah. It's all relative.
is. You know.
Yeah, you're at 375 milliliters.
No, this is 750. This is
Yeah.
they call it a fifth, even though it's
Yeah.
not exactly a fifth of a gallon, but they call it a fifth. It's seven. It's approximately the same
I
size.
used to drink a fifth of that Jack Daniels every day.
Mhm.
Yeah, still a lot of booze for him because that bottle was brand new. Like what?
Yeah.
When did you
Last
crack it?
week. Last week.
Last week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
3.5. It is pretty much a fifth
Well,
of
you gotta remember, I started on Friday. I did 2 shots Friday and then 2 shots Saturday, and I did 2 shots tonight.
Yeah.
That's 6
and I
shots.
did a couple shots last night.
6.
a fifth of
Eight.
a gallon, but it's only a gallon.
You got about 24 shots in that bottle.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good.
That's how they do that. Yeah, about 24.
But you
Depending
got to
on
remember, to
depends on
him,
your shot. There's ounce and a half shot, ounce and 3/4, or they actually have a large, like a double a jigger shot, which is 2 ounces or 2.5. It all depends on the bar. Typically, it's an ounce and a half.
yeah, well, it's sort of like when Gandalf was having tea, having tea with Bilbo Baggins, and he, Bilbo's holding up this great big cup and hands it to him, and then Gandalf picks it, and it's a little bitty tiny cup about that big. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a YouTube video of midgets
It looked big. I was wrong.
where they're flapping the ropes and then it goes to a regular size guy and his shoelaces. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked big. I was wrong. That's what she said.
Not
but
to
not
you.
you.
That's right, because it was big. I got you. Anyway, no, it's not. It's not as pathetic. That's a miniature bottle. Yeah, it's like one of those little take a money, buy them on the airline.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's probably an airline bottle. Yeah.
A dry bar or whatever they call that wet bar in the hotel room.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
just a shot.
mini
Yeah.
bar. What do you call that?
Yeah. Mini bar. Yeah.
Mini bar.
Mini bar.
Yeah.
Mini bar.
Yeah.
In any case, I can't believe you guys didn't know Art was drinking. This blows my mind.
I hadn't even paid attention.
Were you drinking tonight?
Yes.
Yeah. He's been drinking. That's why he's been so
He
mouthy.
ain't hammered or nothing, but he's up there. He's doing pretty
That's
good.
why
Though.
shit keeps coming out of his mouth. You know?
You can tell his nose is red, his cheeks red. I'm telling you. I can tell.
Art,
when Art's
just to
been
be
drinking.
clear, I drank about this much out of the bottle tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, which is about what
Yeah.
you drank since last week out of the top of your.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
So
but
let's see you.
in
Hooray.
Art's words, he's a fucking midget. So yeah.
Saying now we're comparing. Haha. I beat my wife 7 times this week. I beat mine 11. Haha. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yikes.
Well, I mean, he's just showing off, and I just thought I'd bring him back down to the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
Hey,
Yeah, Michael, you're right. It was cool how they did that to make the.
I am. I deserve credit for my ability to imbibe alcohol because that's a skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was genetic.
Yeah. Something to brag about. Yeah. Lord of the Rings pulled off those forced perspective tricks when
filming the Hobbit.
He meant filming, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
not sure what he's talking about.
It's in the Lord of the Rings. That's how they made Gandalf look big standing next to Bilbo or to Frodo.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the problem was they had to shoot it in layers,
right?
And they had the table, and some of the guys that looked like they were standing at the end of the table were actually sort of in the middle of the table. And
I thought it was CGI. It was just the whole time.
No, they're all actors.
No. That was done the old school way.
They were all actors. They were all the actors. It wasn't CGI. No. And it's not just forced perspective. Like you said, I think they did overlaid shots. Yeah, you had to have duplicate sets.
Well, that's what I've been doing all night, overlay shots.
You had to have duplicate sets so that he was ridiculously tall in one. And then, although don't get me wrong, those other actors, they weren't the biggest. They weren't pretty. They weren't the tallest guys.
Well, but no, it was all done there. If you ever get a chance to watch like the extended edition, the special commentary stuff, they go in until and actually they got it on YouTube and explains exactly how they filmed
when they're on
that.
the screen together, how they did the angle and
and when they did the Hobbit, of course, the guy who played Gandalf was older, And by then they changed the way they did some of the stuff, and he was stuck in the room, like he was sitting there talking to supposedly Bilbo, and he was talking to him, but there was nobody there, and he didn't have anybody to work off of.
Right.
So
No, they overlaid that. Yeah.
yeah.
Sure. Okay. There's shots where Merry and Pippin are standing next to Gandalf, and Gandalf's like 3 times their height, and that just sounds.
Yeah, that was an overlay, but that wasn't CGI. They filmed him.
Computer effects, not necessarily CGI. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't mean they made the characters out of nothing. I meant that they use visual effects to make it work. That's what I mean. I'm sorry, I use a generic term like CGI.
They spend a lot of time together talking on the same set, so they would have to either overlay that or when he's standing at the end of the table. You build the set so that the perspective, shoots.
Yeah,
up.
that was one that they used force
because
perspective.
the roof comes down and makes him look like a giant, and he's he's not much bigger than the dwarves that are sitting at the other end of the table.
Yeah, they did the Hobbit. They did do it in green screen.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That was the guy who played Gandalf. That's where he was having problems because he didn't have anybody. Because it was all green screen, and he didn't know what was going off of. Where is in the Lord of the Rings, which actually the second, it was the first set of movies. That was done with the old school style and of doing things, sort of like the movies they did back in the 50s. Like Ben-Hur and all that stuff with those big magnificent sets. Well, he did the same thing, but I can't remember where he got it from. Only reason I know this is I just watched all 6 of those movies and all of their special narratives that went with it. So,
not to sound like a fanboy, but anyway, not that I'm into science, into fantasy movie, but you know what? Those movies were really well done. I mean, they were really, really entertaining and well done. I mean, you got to know the characters, you got to like the characters, development of them, the differences between the different races and all that, and it's just very entertaining. They really are.
Right.
And that's the disappointment that's coming with the whole back to Star Trek again.
We don't
spend $100 million to come up with that crap, and it's because that's what they believe. That's what the rumors are. They spent over $100 million.
You could have stuck with Lord of the Rings because they tried to remake that.
Yeah.
And soft girl boss, gay, huh?
Something
your
wrong.
mic is glitching. Your
What was
mic,
that, Mark?
Yeah,
your
your mic is cutting out.
You guys
It's getting really
It
scratchy.
cuts them out if you guys talk while you talk. Go ahead, Mark.
That's exactly what I was saying. Your microphone's going weird.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Glitches a bit.
Yep.
I don't know.
Could be your battery's low.
Trip. Is it good? Check.
All right.
It's
You
all
were
right.
never all that loud. You were kind of muffly to begin with, but there was a scratchiness. But we could still hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Sound good? Or
I thought it was
can
Mark
change
talking
mics.
over you because Mark cuts out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, they did the same thing with Lord of the Rings. They tried to come out. I forget what they called it. What they call it?
the Rings of Power. The Rings
of Power. And everybody
Yeah,
hated
that
it.
mini series.
Everybody hated it.
Everybody
You know what's funny? I watched it. I kind of liked it. Thought it was
Yeah,
fun.
Well, you're not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, probably.
I like Lord of the Rings, but those are the fans are the ones that didn't like it.
That's what I'm saying. The people, the hardcore Lord of the Rings fans, feel the same way about Rings of Power as you feel about Starfleet Academy. Yeah, it's the same thing.
But I
That's the
like
point.
Lord of the Rings. I quite a bit. I mean, I've seen them all,
Yeah.
and
I
but you don't understand. Rings of Power is way better.
Oh yeah.
It is.
It's the same
I'm
complaints,
sorry.
I'm saying.
They have their complaints about it,
There's
but
black
the
elves, for
acting and
God's
the
sake.
writing and the scenery, it's just better than Starfleet. Starfleet Academy. Seriously, it's sophomoric. It's like high school. It's like high school kids used AI to help them write scripts, and it's just really obvious and stupid.
Rings of Power wasn't much better.
I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Well, according to hardcore Lord of the Rings fan, you would
the over the top villains, the over the top villains, I can live with it. Because the whole thing is, I'm evil just because I can.
Sauron, the way they did Sauron, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I could not make it through the first episode of Starfleet Academy. I watched 3 episodes of the Rings of Power. So
congratulations. That's pretty good.
I mean, I made it at least 2-3 episodes and I got bored, but as far as the quality, Bill's right. It's just a better made.
Oh, it's
show.
way better. The acting's better, the dialogue's better. You may not like this storyline and it may bore you because it is.
Yeah. But the storyline sucked. Yeah.
It does drag out. But it's just better. It just is.
What about Boba Fett then? How about Boba Fett? Well, how did everybody feel about Boba Fett? Or Obi-Wan Kenobi?
What about
That's another one that a lot of people hated Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I liked it.
I thought it was okay. They did definitely water him down. They made him weak.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean the young Obi-Wan? Are you talking about the young Obi-Wan?
Yeah, the young Obi-Wan and the young Boba Fett. Yeah.
Yeah, the Boba Fett, the
Chronicles Diaries of Boba Fett or Chronicles of something, whatever.
The young Obi-Wan Kenobi wouldn't be as powerful as he is going to be later on in life because he would develop to the Force. That's what he was then. He did beat what's his face and turn him into Darth Vader.
Yeah. Took his legs right out from under.
Yeah.
And then he went on to go to Tatooine and work in a factory.
Yeah. And by the way, he supposedly loved this kid that he just tore in half. And he just leaves him there alive.
Yeah.
Burning. I mean, wouldn't you just end it instead of letting them suffer like that?
Well,
and then they pick him up and turn him into the most evil thing the planet's ever. You know what I mean? Just what was the point of dismembering him? Because you didn't know they were going to come save him. You thought he was going to lay there and take hours and hours, maybe days to die. You know what I mean? I mean, you're the good guy. What the fuck was that all about? I don't know.
But regardless, a lot of people felt the same way about Obi-Wan Kenobi. A lot of people felt the same way about the Acolyte. A lot of people felt the same way about
Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I thought the Mandalorian was. I like the Mandalorian.
You'd have to buy Disney to watch that shit. So I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what there's worse than Starfleet Academy, but.
Well, I think.
Have you watched it?
No, I keep watching clips. I can't bring myself to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, with Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think a lot of the fans don't like it because the guy who's playing it, not that they like him and they like the character and the way he plays it, but they don't because it comes off those first episodes 1, 2, and 3, and all 3 of those movies sucked.
Well, here's what's funny. I didn't even know there was a series Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I thought you were talking about in the movies when he was
no. They did a series.
I like what that actor did with him when he was younger in the movies. I thought that was pretty fucking good. Series, I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Right after those movies, he went to protect Luke Skywalker clandestinely. That's why he was on Tatooine to begin with. And he went to work in a factory in Tatooine.
He starts out
yada yada.
Well, he is on Tatooine when Luke, comes into his own, and he's there for him. So that would explain that he just happened to be there.
And he gets his ass handed to him by some broad that is a Sith. Sith Lord, but she's a Sith wannabe. Quite frankly, wasn't she? She was like a secondary.
Sith. There's usually 2 of them, a master and the.
And she was like a third person, and she wanted to be the second person or whatever the fuck, I forget.
Yeah, I know.
So forgettable. But she's like a girl boss in it so bad, and it was just like.
I think the only problem was it tied him into those first 3 episodes. Episode 1, 2, and 3 of the series of movies. And I think nobody liked those movies anyway. So.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jar Jar was dumb, but the prequels were okay. I enjoyed all those movies. I mean,
Yeah,
because you know what,
yeah,
I don't go to them to try to rip them to pieces.
No,
You know, just enjoy the scenery, the pretty girls, the storyline, and just fucking relax.
Mhm.
You know, because it's a prequel, anything could happen.
Oh,
what
yeah,
was the other
yeah.
one? The girl that was Luke Skywalker's
Mom?
Sister.
Padawan. Um,
Oh,
they made one of her too, and they made her a black girl. What the frick is? They made that too. That was a series
oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ahsoka.
they're still in
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yeah.
Ahsoka. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's another one that a lot of people didn't like. I mean, they just kept doing it. That's what I'm saying. All these series, you know, focus on Starfleet right now, and I understand. But man, this is not. This is a
I don't know.
Yeah.
brother.
I don't know. They just went so far off the path of what
saying.
Starfleet.
Put a ticket and make her gay.
I don't care that they're gay. They went so far off the path of what Starfleet is, and then you got people defending it, saying you were never really fans in the first place. You didn't understand it.
That isn't new either. That's my point.
People saying shit like that after I've been watching it for 55. I must be a complete moron.
No, that's what they keep saying about the Star Wars spin-offs too. That is the same thing. The Acolyte was horrific, and anybody that hated it was just a bigot and
Yeah.
what do they call people that hate women? I can't misogynist.
Misogynist.
Yeah, misogynist and a sexist and yada
yeah.
yada, transphobic and everything else.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's how you can tell what they have is trash, because they're not defending it for on its merits. They're defending it by calling you names.
Yeah.
Well, right.
You know,
ad hominem attacks.
Yeah, it's
instead of
political correctness,
Yeah.
rather than well, okay, yeah, maybe it is politically correct, but it really sucks,
right.
Well,
Yeah,
it's woke. That's what you guys wanted, but it sucks.
Yes. And that's been my point all along about the Star Trek.
that is the worst.
Dude,
Star
this
Wars.
is
That is the worst Star
why.
Wars. That Star Wars movie with the Ewoks. That is.
Yeah,
That was.
they made a series out of those things too.
So
Yeah, that Ewok series. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
ridiculous.
Mhm.
it was.
But look at it this way, with Ewoks and R2D2 and all. Look at all the little people that had jobs. I mean, seriously, we were in those little outfits where it was some of Art's people.
Oh, yeah,
Art's
people.
My people.
Your people, yeah.
My people.
Use the M word, yo. That's their word.
Vertically challenged,
That's their word, yo. Don't use the M word. That's their word.
Yeah. I wouldn't think of calling Art a midget.
Ron's people. I'm a fucking midget, man.
But
I might call him a dwarf.
yeah, that was my only point this whole time, is that it is not this is not only that they have done it for you name a franchise.
Oh yeah,
and I promise you they shit on it.
I've never seen the vitriol on YouTube for a TV series that most people don't even give a shit about. There is video after video after video after video.
I'll send you links.
No, I know there's other stuff, dude. I'm not kidding you. Paramount's already not talking about it. The actors aren't defending it. It was originally signed for 2 seasons, 20 episodes. It doesn't look like it's going to do that second season. I mean, this thing it's way worse than these other things you're talking about. These other things at least made it to the end of the season, and they're talked about, but at least they had some defenders. There are no defenders that have any.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's not just that us Star Trek nerds are offended by the storyline. It's not just that. It's the lack of quality. It's really bad.
It's like it's almost like a college production. The script writing is like
Yeah.
those are college they're doing a college
You
course
got
on
to
how
try.
to.
Is this meant for?
Parody.
You
Like a
would think it
parody.
was written for kids, except there's too much sexual overtones in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Wait a minute. There's sexual overtones?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, heck, maybe I will watch it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will watch it then.
Not the
There's
kind
not
of
enough.
Hey,
There's
Michael
not
on.
enough of that in there to make me watch any
Yeah.
oh,
more.
never mind.
Yeah.
This one we can watch
That
Barbarella,
was
for
all.
example, or
It's all
that
done
Pam,
back door on.
or that Pam. What's her name? That what do you call it? Barbed wire? Yeah, that's the only reason
Oh
why I
yeah.
said
Yeah.
it. Pamela
Yeah.
Anderson.
Oh
Yeah,
Pamela. Yeah.
yeah,
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
She was in a show just the other day, and I didn't even recognize her. What the fuck? Pamela, we should look it up.
Pamela
She was in,
Anderson Lee.
yeah, she was in a show just recently, and I didn't recognize her. She's one of the
Yeah, I
leads
know.
in the show.
Well,
What
you
show
gotta
was that?
remember, she's like 60 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, what is that show?
She's an
What is
old
that show?
lady now.
Yeah.
She's
I was just
older
watching it the other day.
than Mary Burke. Yeah.
Somebody had to remind me it was that's who that I had to be reminded that was Pamela Anderson.
Mary Burke's better looking than Pamela Anderson. Though.
Naked Gun. I just watched the Naked Gun the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even recognize her.
Mm.
Yeah. And they would kind of come off like she's this
Oh.
bombshell still, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
It,
Nobody's passing it to Pamela Anderson anymore, buddy.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, she isn't that hot.
Nobody mentioned Nice Beaver, like in the original.
Yeah.
I'll be
No,
back in
Pamela
just a
Anderson
minute,
was not. No, she wasn't.
No.
I was like, who the fuck is that? They're trying to make her out like she's so hot, right? You know how they do.
Yeah.
They introduce like in The Mask when they introduce the female character Bombshell, and they're all like, from the ground up in her and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, like wow, there was none of that. There wasn't none of that. Maybe in the old folks home there was some of that, but there was none of that here. I was like, who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? It's like, yikes. That's not a grilf, I guess. A grandma like the fuck, I guess. She does not look that good, Mr. Kitty. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize her. I didn't realize that was Pamela Anderson.
Well, she got her, implants taken out quite a while ago.
She had them put back in, or she's wearing a padded bra or something because her boobs are still pretty big. Her boobs are still pretty big. She's just looking rough. She looks run over, dude. She looks run over.
Hey, Bud's back. Hey, Bud.
Hi, Bud.
It's like Tommy railed that one time too many or something. She just looks.
He starts out, just got home. Have I missed anything major? Guess not. Have a good night.
Right. You missing us log off, I would assume. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
We're gonna say good night, actually. I think.
Yeah.
I got some linguine and clam sauce in the other room waiting for me.
I'm just about to say good night.
Clams.
What? Are we?
Clams.
What's going on?
We're logging out. It's 3
Oh,
hours.
we're logging out. Where the heck were you? Were you in the restroom?
The union rules are only 3
I
hours.
was.
Buddy.
I'm glad I guessed that.
That's where I was. Yeah.
Okay.
All that coffee. Yeah.
All right, let me see. Wait, one more. What did you do? Oh my gosh.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Because I can turn up the volume on my mic.
Yeah.
It's on automatic now, so you figure it'd be okay, but
Yeah.
This thing is muffled.
Should we wait 2.5 minutes to make it an even 3 hours? Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah.
The outro's 2 minutes.
So
Isn't
they
it?
go 2.5.
Boring for
We could talk about my mic for 2 minutes. So it has been low, is what you're saying? Yeah, because I can crank it up. Obviously, the system's supposed to.
I don't know if you crank up your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crank it up for the last minute. Well, I changed my whole setup. I was using the Pocket 3, right? And just running through the Pocket 3, but this app or this system doesn't like my Pocket 3. It kept kicking me out. So I went back to my webcam, and then I have the mic minis, and I just used the module, hooked into my computer directly. And it seems to work, but it's not. The Pocket 3 will adjust your volume, your mic volume internally. obviously it doesn't do the Mic Mini module doesn't do that, so I'm relying on Streamlabs to adjust my volume on my mic, and apparently it's failing according to everybody saying.
Well, it's crackling. It's
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
a crackling sound. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to look at it, but that would be
Yeah.
the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's good on my side. Huh?
I thought it was Don that was making that crackling.
No,
apparently it's me.
Lon just did it a little bit. When you
Yep.
speak
Now I
loudly,
realize, yep.
Yeah.
when you speak loudly, it seems to overmodulate briefly, and you get a little crack.
Oh,
It's probably you probably got the clip. It's clipping is what it's doing.
Yeah.
When you hit a certain level, it just cuts you off and it's kind of click.
Well, it's not just clipping. There's a little scratch to it. So yeah, you're
Oh.
overmodulating a little bit.
We got 30 seconds to go. About 30 seconds to go now. So
We'll just
I'm gonna fix it real quick. No, I'll fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
yeah, because I was going to go at 3
Yeah,
hours myself.
yeah.
Almost over.
There goes Lon. He's off to-
Okay.
Oop.
No, I'm gonna fix my.
cranking
I'm
up
gonna fix my.
music.
Oh, I'm on +6. I didn't even realize that. Okay, how about now?
plastics. There
How about
you go.
now? What does it sound like now?
Sounds
still
the same. You
crackling.
sound all right. You sound good.
Am I crackling?
No,
How
No.
about,
you weren't doing it all the time before either. Just once in a while.
Okay.
am I
Yeah, just once in a
crackling?
while.
No,
Yep.
That
10
that
seconds.
was pretty loud.
Yeah,
no,
let's
you're not.
crank
You're not.
the
You're
music
not a
up
cracker. Nope.
Cool. That's the last thing I want to
and
be.
Get ready to go.
No, Lon is not a cracker. Yeah.
I must have bumped the thing. It was at +6.
Okay. Well, why don't we say goodbye to the crowd because
Good
it's
night.
3 hours and 10 seconds. before that. Let's see. I have to hit the right thing here. Wait a minute. Where is it?
The thing, fucking midget, man.
No, that's the wrong one. Sorry
That's
about
not
that. Here we
me.
go.
How dare you?
How dare you?
All right.
I could do both.
It's Bill Way's presentation.
How dare you?
Welcome to the show. We're glad you're
Wait a
here.
minute, this is the intro.
That's the intro. You dumbass.
The intro. We just starting the show. I thought-
Thank you guys.
Everybody's waving. Yeah.
Thank you all for coming. And
You were
we hope
waving
you will
off the road.
subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Gabby Hayes over there.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.